Actually, I should bring my microphone to a more appropriate distance. Here we go. Hopefully I sound a little better now. Alright, good. No, I let people know. I let people know. Hold on, I think I'm using the wrong microphone. Let me see. See, I have the luxury. I have the luxury of being able to see your stream as it comes live. So I think the entire stream is going to be a miss. I'm just warning you now. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. I think you need to adjust your levels, my friend. People are saying that you're too quiet and I'm too loud. They can't hear you. What do your levels show in OBS? Type 1 in chat if you can hear Ken, people. Are you muted in OBS? Like, you see the visualizer moving, but is it X'd out? Like, do you have the audio source muted? Try re-adding your microphone to the active. Yeah. We'll get there, people.
Just give me a second, then I forgot to check some, I guess. Let's see, so this one...
Yeah, and make sure that the microphone you're using is picked.
Yes, okay. Now I picked...
There you are. Now they can hear you. Now they can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that. I have no idea why this was not working, but now it does at least. So tell me the audio levels. Is my voice kind of okay compared to the music and Zesty's voice, or how's it looking?
Here, let me mute you and test.
Alright. Lower Zesty's voice. Okay, I shall do that. Let me see. Okay, I lower it to like 60%.
Yep. Yeah, bring you up and bring me down. And turn the music down, a hair.
Okay, okay. That should be easy enough to do. Okay, music is as low as it can get, basically, unless I want to mute it completely, so...
Just do like one tick on the YouTube level bar.
One tick, so that's all we've got so far. And then I muted you a little as well.
Alright, cool.
This is good, I'm good.
Joey, every stream is scuffed. It doesn't matter who you are. You are at the mercy of technology going wrong. Also, OBS loving to randomly update and fuck with your settings.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, this isn't my first
truly wonderful.
But it's been a while. It's been like a few months since I streamed, sadly. I've been making, you know, process videos more so where I can just freely adjust my voice whenever I need to. So that doesn't have the issue of, you know, having to have my voice perfect the first time. Anyway, Zesty's on a mega full.
Yeah, I don't know why it sounds so terrible. It's something going on with, because I'm speaking to Ken through Discord, but it's using my right microphone. I'm not sure what the deal is.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, I'm based it on my headphones audio levels, but apparently that was not ideal. So right now we're gonna make it hopefully a little bit better. Also, I completely forgot that there is a little thing popping out there from the loading screen. So now it's no longer there. Anyway, hello everyone. So let's start this again. Also, why is it still poking out? Hello, OBS, can you please just let's do it like this. There we go. So, little introduction. I feel like I don't need to introduce Zesty, but in case somebody here is from my channel who doesn't know him, I shall. He's a Team Fortress 2 content creator. He's a friend of mine. We were gonna meet this week, but sadly the flight had issues and it ended up that we could not meet. So that's postponed for now. But making
off, man.
that
God.
time, yeah, it's annoying.
Fuck, it makes me so mad. Like I was literally gonna be in the same room as you when we do this, but
exactly, we were gonna do that like literally side by side, and maybe I would even show my face. But right now I have to deal with my VTuber character, which yes, I don't know how some people feel about that, but you have to bear with it for now. Anyhow, I'm Ken.
Oh, hey, VTuber, where are the boobies? I need not what I wanted. No.
If somebody remembers from about, I think 2 years ago, Zesty also used the VTuber model of Zest. I actually made that one for him. I didn't rig it, but I did draw it. I was considering making him use that, but I don't think he would like that. So.
Oh god, it would have been a nightmare to even like try to get it set up again. I haven't touched it in years.
Yeah, the VTube Studio had some updates as well and whatnot. I mean, even I had my own issues with my character for a while, but yeah.
Also,
anyway.
just for the record, I've known Ken for like what, 4 years now, something like that, almost 4 years.
Was the 2020 September is when we met, when I contacted you about getting your Zest character into my comic. And then I just drew like a proof of concept of how she would look in my style, and you were like, "Hey, I actually like your art," and then you started commissioning me, and I'm pretty sure you are now my biggest customer of all time.
biggest customer, and also a good friend.
Yes,
so
we quickly found the common ground, I guess, on many of our tastes, I guess. So I guess now I have, I think I have now more than 10 commissions on your name so far.
Oh, I think it's more than that.
Yeah,
easy.
I might be reaching 20s at this point. Like if you consider even the smaller ones like emotes for a Discord server and whatnot. The most
and also some for this video I'm working on. So you guys will see that soon.
Yes, he was going to Hungary because of me. I am Hungarian and I live in Hungary. I speak fairly good English because I had spent 3 years in Scotland for university, and I also speak ein bisschen Deutsch, and I also learn Japanese at the moment, but my main language is regardless Hungarian. So if any Hungarians are in the chat, then say hello, I guess.
Why are you so hungry?
Of course, it is the forever eternal meme of the Hungarians being hungry. Hello, guten Tag, mein Freund. Meine Junge kann Deutsch. Alright, my German is quite rusty, but I do understand the jokes at least. So there we go, there is a Hungarian.
And we're gonna need people's help today, because the common ground that we've built is gonna get completely shattered today, because we're gonna be arguing for at least 2 hours over Gacha girls.
Exactly.
It's over.
Also,
at least one virtual fist fight is going to happen.
Exactly. I actually might put you over to. Oh, that's the wrong tab. This is the tab.
Wow, so put me on the upper right side.
Because then
put
I
me up
can
there.
see like the actual tier. So that's, I think, is a little bit more ideal. All right, that should be fine.
This way?
You are that way. Yes, you're up there. Anyhow.
There we go.
So what's
oil up.
Oil up, exactly. So I actually usually, as you might check on my channel if you want at all, I usually make edited videos because I prefer like kind of snappy humor. So this is a bit different to that kind of content, but I did wanna do this kind of thing that we actually have both our own opinions on and would result in some interesting arguments in, I guess. So what we'll do is that there is a game called Blue Archive, which you might have heard of. It's quite big in the gacha game scene, I guess, mobile scene. And there's a bunch of characters in that, and they...
Press 1 if you play Blue Archive. Let's just see how many people here play Blue Archive. Press 1 if you do.
Type 1 in the chat.
Surely a non-zero number of people know what we're talking about.
I'm just expecting like a flood of people flowing in there, 3 and 2.
No, but Joey doesn't need to fucking say anything. We know you, Joey. Yes, some people do.
Some people also are men of culture, I guess. I will say, however, even though I already typed in the description, but no, there is a description, so I'll have to say it loud, and again, I probably have to try it out here. But if at all, the characters will be considered for any romantic aspects in this stream, that is purely speculated on how they would be like if they, you know, grew up to be the similar kind of lady that they are kind of growing up to be,
we'll
right?
put it bluntly. We will assume the drawing is of age.
Exactly.
We will assume the drawing, the fictitious girl with the fictitious age, is of a legal age in our states or countries of residence.
Exactly.
That is the
we
assumption
do
being
not
made. That is
underage relationships of any kind. There are some, luckily, off-age characters already in this game, but we just assume that now all of them are kind of bumped up there, you know, so in a few years' time, I guess. But of course, some are just gonna not have any of that inherently because, well, I mean, if anybody knows Ibuki, you cannot really think of her anything like that. So
no. Well, no, I mean, and just off the bat, there are some characters in here that you just it's like absolutely forbidden and taboo amongst the Blue Archive fan base. Like, you do not sexualize these characters. Like, that's not you don't do that. Like, people will like fucking beat the shit out of each other if they sexualize a certain handful of them.
I feel like Blue Archive has this very divided. Blue Archive fans have a very divisive, like picture of them on the internet. One of them being like kind of wholesome and you know, funny, haha, funny. I intend the word people, and the other one's just like absolute degenerates. But I mean, to be fair, that's most of the fandoms in the internet.
I mean, listen, that's with like any gacha game centered on anime ladies. You have the degens that, you know, fall into it.
Read them on how breathable
they are. It comes with it. It comes with it.
Yes. So anyway, Blue Archive fan browser history leak moment. Yes, exactly. Anyhow,
yeah.
I think maybe slowly we should get a start of it. So I did find the tier list. I didn't make this, sadly. I just found it. I did add the no opinion tier to it because, well, there's some of them that we just maybe don't have an opinion. For example, if it's like only on the Japanese server so far, and we haven't seen enough about them, I guess. But we do have these tiers already, and we have, I think this tier actually has them all listed by school in order, so that should be very convenient to just go.
That's really convenient, actually, that someone took the time and put them in the right orders like that.
Whoever made this tier list, big kudos to that guy. Because,
big round of applause for doing all the work for us.
Exactly. So now let me see if did I send you on Discord the aspects that by which we'll be judging these characters?
Yeah, you sent them to me.
Do you have?
Yeah, you sent them to me.
Do you have the seal? Oh, I think I have it.
Did you not? Did you pin it or did you not pin it?
I don't think I did, but I think I have it. Okay,
here,
I
have it here.
I have it here. It's fine. I have it here. So there's gonna be 4 aspects basically on what we'll base most characters on, like evaluate them, I guess. Looks, of course, that's the first one. Doesn't come in like importance order. I just list them. Personality, because you know it's either implied or actual that you can see in the game. And then role in the story, so you know if they are appearing in like major story aspects or anything, then we'll kind of value that as well. And then relationship to other characters, so like how do they relate to, like, I don't know, their friends, their enemies, and so on, right? So that's kind of the 4 aspects that we'll all kind of judge them by, I guess. Of course, if some of them do not apply, then we just ignore that part. But otherwise, that should be the whole case.
Yes.
Twitter will have a field day with this one. Yeah, we were kind of calling on that because Twitter just hate on anybody they want to hate on for whatever reason they can find. But
I mean, like, again, these are drawings.
Exactly.
These are drawings.
2D images. Well, some of them have like 3D, I guess, animations, but whatever. How long do you think people think this will take? I predicted about
as long as it needs to.
Yeah, I predicted about between 2 and 3 hours because there is over 100 characters in this game, but we'll have to see, I guess. We try to like not drag it out too long, and with that we've already been doing for a quarter of an hour and haven't done much. But yeah, should we jump into it?
Yes, my dogs are going nuts.
Yeah, I can hear that. I think the other viewers can also appreciate the dog barking in the background. Well, this they stop now. Every statement is said ironically, yes, just the /s behind it or something like that, something, yeah. Anyway, we have Abidos first, and let's start with the poster girl, Shiroko. And
mid.
I will say that
mid.
I might
B.
have some. If you give me a second, I'm just still having the proposals. So I don't remember all the characters like in all aspects, so I might ask the chat as well for like opinions. Actually, we would be like more than happy if you guys also gave your opinions in the meantime, because that will help me also remember certain things about them, right? My memory is not impeccable, but we'll do our best. So yeah, Shiroko, surprisingly enough, I would also agree that she is kind of mid. I mean, I understand in one aspect why she's the poster girl. If you look at some of the other gacha games going out there, they usually pick like the flashiest character to be their kind of poster girl, and that usually makes it like not as special. If everybody's special, then nobody's special, right? Shiroko has like a fairly simple design with like this, you know, the only kind of...
No, exactly. Simple, inoffensive design, generic anime girl with animal ears. It's like, oh, look, it's an anime game. Oh, this is made for me! And there's nothing... like overly detailed or off-putting about the design.
Yeah, the different irises is the only one that's kind of quote-unquote unique, I guess, about her. Which is
even then, it's such a small detail, it's not really noticeable. Like, if you just go to the storefront and look at the thumbnail, you don't... It's not a big detail.
You don't think much of it. You almost think like it's just one of those like lazy ads or something. But yeah, so Shiroko is sadly both... Okay, so let's go through one by one. For looks, again, kind of mid. She's like just literally generic anime girl with
just ears. Fine, like, yeah, just overall, fine. Yeah.
She's actually like wolf, I think, not cat, but yeah.
It's wolf ears or whatever.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like Anubis, I think, the god of death, no? From like the reference.
Basically. Yes.
Sorry, I'm also slurping some water here because I'm gonna be dried out soon, I feel like. I'm gonna talk so much. I'm definitely gonna have like sore throat after this.
Well, I mean, I can do it. I'm here too. I can provide commentary as to what is the real deal here.
The personality, once again, is even though she's kind of the main character.
She's an autistic kleptomaniac. That is.
Yes.
Yeah, that chalks up her personality. She's the autistic kleptomaniac.
I feel like we don't know also the full story of her. I don't know if the newest chapter that's releasing on JP servers are gonna give us any like context to that, but I feel like we definitely missed like why she acts like almost like a newborn in terms of like, you know, her naivety and whatnot. Also, the role in the story, well, she has a big role, but at the same time, she doesn't do much other than just, I guess, you know, shoot you.
She herself doesn't, like her normal character doesn't have that huge of a role. It's the alt, right?
Exactly.
The terror Shiroko has a much bigger role, right?
Yeah.
And like even then, as tragic as the story is, we'll try not to spoil anything. But like as tragic as the story is, at the same time, no extreme promises, but also on that front, it's just like there's just not a lot of presence in the story with her overall.
Hello, new arrivals as well, by the way. But yeah, so again, as you said, the whole story of her is just like she could have been something much worse, and that's what like the whole like tutorial kind of implies as well. And then you meet eventually how it could have been worse. But other than that, she just, again, shoots people. In the anime, it's also the kind of same thing that's now coming out. I just saw some clips of her, but again, not much. And the relationship to others, once again, it's kind of just like, she doesn't do much. She doesn't, you know, like, doesn't tease anybody. She doesn't help anybody out too much. She only, like, tries to rob banks and people have to stop her from it, I guess. That's her only relationship to others. So I feel like she's smack bang in the middle. So I'm either saying either B or C.
I'm saying C. I'm saying C.
More towards C. So I'll agree with
I'm saying C. Middle of the road.
Yes.
Yeah. That's like the good baseline to set. Like that's what a C tier character is.
Johnny, there are about more than 100 characters, so yes.
Listen, some will go fast, some will go slow. Don't worry. Like there's a few that will just like instantly rate and then we'll move on because there's not a lot to say about them.
Shiroko, yes, like even though she's not that like interesting, I guess. She wanted to like give her the time, I guess. Anyway, now we come to the, I would say, the much more like I guess important character for the Abidos group, which is Hoshino. And funny enough, she also has the different colored eyes like Shiroko does, just a different way. I feel Shiroko
like just right off the bat, A tier. Like just overall impact of the story, great personality, cute design, just A.
What's preventing her from being S tier for me is that I think that certain girls in this game suffer from the same thing. Is that she almost leans a bit too much on the whole like shticks that they gave her, right?
Yeah, they give him like one little trope or one little character aspect, and then they lean too hard into it, and it gets really annoying.
Yeah.
For example, this character is like, oh, she pretends she's so old, like, oh, I'm an old lady now, and I have to sleep all the time. It's like every other fucking line that she says in the story. It's like, oh, I'm sleepy. Wow, it's like, oh, gets annoying.
Yeah, that can get annoying, especially when she literally proves herself wrong by just face tanking Bina's laser. So.
Yeah, Flanderization, thank you. That's actually a really good word for it. Yeah, it's a Flanderization of this single character aspect, and it gets really annoying.
Yeah, as good in English, so know all these words, but that's helped me to like expand my vocabulary a little bit, I guess. So flanderization it is, yes. Sadly, some girls will definitely suffer from this, some more than others. Nagisa will probably be the worst, but we'll see. Anyway, Nonomi, I don't think.
I mean, also it's funny because this girl's like fucking like tiny, and she's canonically like one of the strongest characters in the world, like in the game, which is crazy.
Yes, so I feel like, yeah, it's good character, but not top tier. That's the final verdict on her. I'll try to speak a little bit louder if people still say that I'm a little bit quiet, because I literally cannot raise my voice much anymore in the OBS anyway, since I have failed my test. You get the correction stick out, then... Anyway. No, Lucid is here, no. Yes, Lucid. These are truly the opinions that people have been waiting for. This is what everyone's been asking for. Yeah, I doubt Lucid plays Blue Archive. I'll be shocked if he does. Lucid, do you know the game at least? Do you know Blue Archive?
Maybe he's heard of it. I mean, I can't wait to see. I doubt that he's played it. There's no way.
Probably, I don't expect.
Furniture said no. He doesn't. I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah. Anyhow, Nonomi. So basically, Blue Archive's version of the heavy weapons guy.
Yes.
Do we need to argue about it, or do we just like say it one at the same time? Yes. Okay. Good.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
it is.
Just hands down one of the best characters. Period.
For somebody who like if you actually read her personal stories, especially, she does like a really good job of fleshing her character out, which definitely like gives it the full perspective on her. Of course, she also has her own tropes of like being like way too rich, being all this very cheerful, almost like an idol girl from some like musical anime or whatever. I'm crazy. I'm in call with the furniture set and feuders, but we're just talking about how Blue Archive is a degenerate game. Okay, I guess it was a degenerate game.
You know what's really funny is because all you see are like the super extreme crazies on Twitter that are like into like the super degen shit, and you don't see the other 95% of people who engage with the game that are just normal people that like the cute anime girls and like the story and like the game.
Yes,
of course you're only ever going to see the 5% of psychopaths that engage with the game, and you see that with everything. You see it with Pokemon. You see it with fucking, I don't know, what's that like rhythm game where you hit the keys on the keyboard that got really popular?
Oh, no.
Shit, what's it called? The one where you're like beatboxing into a microphone. What's it called? Help me out here.
Friday
Night Funkin', that Friday Night Funkin'. Osu, thank you. Yeah, you have fucking degens in everything. Yeah. Blue Archive is no exception.
It probably doesn't help that probably the most popular quote-unquote like Blue Archive person on Twitter is now the Blue Archive memes guy, and he posts like the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's like sometimes it's really funny, other times it's like
it's like
skirting the line.
Like that.
Yeah, skirting the line like
not much depth of the character. See, Alex, I can actually debate you on that, especially if you found like the or like if you read the personal stories of the swimsuit version of her. She does become like a lot more, how do I say this, personal, I guess. So like she kind of drops the whole always bright act, and she becomes a little bit more vulnerable. But I feel like she almost feels like it's her personality. Sorry, so her personal duty to be the sunshine in the Abidos girls' lives, be
the bright, bubbly source of positivity to keep them all happy and uplifted. Yeah, and even she gets down and like the facade cracks a little bit where she when she gets hurt, right? Like she gets sad. It shows, and like when she gets sad, it's like, oh shit. Now things are getting serious, or something bad did just happen.
Even like if even she kind of stops being cheerful, then you see, okay, so now shit is going down, kind of. But yeah, anyway, again, I'm not like that. That I say only this is like the objective, professional tier list. But you are
this is the objective professional tier list.
Okay, fair enough. But you are more than you're more than welcome to try and contest us on whatever we choose, I guess. Anyhow, should we move on? Serika.
Nah.
I will say she is B.
No, I can't put her higher than Shiroko, honestly.
I mean, she has a bit more of a personality.
Actually, no, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Her personality is a bit more fleshed out. So I would put her in C, but above Shiroko.
Yeah, so she's definitely like, again, the tsundere trope for sure, especially because she's basically the first tsundere that you meet in the game, right?
Yeah, and probably the biggest one in the game, I would say.
I think.
Yeah, I think she's the biggest one because she leans into it really hard.
What about Iori?
No, not really. I think Sarika's more of the tsundere character, easily.
Sarika tsundere equals trash. Okay, I guess somebody doesn't like tsunderes too much.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't.
Fair enough. I mean, again, I okay with tsunderes so long as they don't always act like that, right? If they have like the more vulnerable side shown to you at some point in the game, and Sarika does have that, especially in her New Year's scheme, what is called, that New Year's outfit thing. That's why I'm willing to put her over Shiroko, because I feel like she has more depth to her character. And I personally like her design a little bit more. I like the little knee pads, I like the twin tails, I like the whole like color scheme as well. I think she's cool. So I'm gonna go to B. Do you contest me on putting her on B?
She'll have to be in the lower part of B tier.
Okay,
when we add more, she's gonna have to be at the lower end of B tier.
I can roll with that. Also, before I forget, we wanted to have some rules like this, that each of us have a total of let's say 2, because there's only like 100 plus character, but that's wouldn't be too much. 2 veto rights, which means that if we go to a certain character and then we just cannot...
If we don't agree.
If we cannot make an agreement, then just one of us be like, okay, I'm gonna use one of my veto rights and I'm just placing it where I want it to be, and you cannot say no to it. Unless he also wants to use a veto right to just keep contesting it, but that's gonna be... We're just
gonna waste it over one character. That's what's gonna happen.
But yes... Yeah, exactly. I think Joey is right that the levels of bitching should decrease the more we get to know him. I think that's true with Sarika. She definitely is like much more hostile towards us when we meet her, but she becomes a bit more mellowed out when the story progresses. So that's why I like or I can tolerate rather the type of tsundere that she's supposed to be. Okay, should we wrap up the Abidos girls with Ayane?
Yes.
Okay, Ayane.
There's not a lot to her.
Yeah, she's probably
there really isn't.
Prominent in
the least fleshed out in terms of character overall. So
Stefan is already on the right path, I think, for what we are doing. Anyway, Ayane, I would probably put her, if I have to put it somewhere, just like not too far, but above Sarika. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
The design is I would say more simplistic than Sarika. But her kind of reliability and her personal stories, and then how she tries hard, and she's kind of the reasonable one in the group, is always like kind of appeals to me. But that's again just me. That's why I'm putting her a bit above Sarika. And also the fact that she can ride a fucking helicopter. I do appreciate that.
I mean, that's cool, but like I personally place a lot more weight into how deep the character is and how much of an impact they have in the story, and she just doesn't. She really doesn't. She's just not another character that's not very present.
Where would you put her?
I mean, I do. So I do agree that she should be in the same tier as Sarika, but I wouldn't put her above Sarika.
So
I'd put her below
Sarika.
Yeah, below.
Okay, I guess I can roll with that. Okay, let's put her like behind Sarika.
Yeah, I put her below.
Okay. Alright, well that was Abidos. Sadly we are done, and hopefully we get new characters, maybe like, you know, in the future joining Abidos, because let's be honest, they need more characters in that batch, because I have way too many upgrade materials that I cannot use now.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, you can recraft them, but it's, you know, pain.
Both Arius and Abidos needs more girls for the materials use. Anyway, let's go. The Gehenna is probably the biggest, like next to Trinity maybe, in terms of like how many characters there are. I mean, just look at this. This is all Gehenna. This is all.
It's like 25.
Yeah, I think Gehenna is the biggest one so far. Millennium
2,
is also
4,
up
6,
there.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23? Something like that?
Quite a lot, yeah. Also, to be fair, not all of them will be able to judge completely, I think, but we'll see. We'll get there when we get there.
So right away, Makoto. No.
Makoto, for example, I think it's no like, so far. Sorry, not Makoto. Stupid. That's not Makoto. What's the name of this? I don't even remember the name properly.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know her name. She appeared once thus far. Yeah, I don't even know her name. So we just have no opinion.
Yes.
I mean her design is hot, but aside from that, we know nothing about her. So
exactly. So it's kind of hard to judge.
She likes to hypnotize people.
So I mean, Makoto is seen more than enough to be able to judge, and we did see the alternate designs on the JP server with her dress and whatnot, I guess. But
her design is really cool.
Yeah,
but
I like
she
the design
sucks.
a lot, but she as a character drags the whole design down by.
She's just a shitty fucking. Ugh.
Her only redeeming factor is that she has the likable, like what do you call this, like the humane side towards Ibuki at the very least. Like if she would be S towards Ibuki, she would be no question go to the trash tier, and that's it. Yeah. Right now I'm very much debating between D and trash, I guess.
I don't contest putting her in trash. I don't contest putting her in trash. I don't contest putting her in S. 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 I don't contest
Okay, I guess we will need some trash characters, so...
you know what? No, I can't because I like her design too much. So I think I have to put her like at the bottom of D tier.
I haven't done the... I feel like we cannot judge properly because I haven't seen the personal stories of her. Like, we can interact with her in the global version of the game yet. So I don't know...
No, we haven't.
Should we...
I mean, we can do this again if we want to.
Yeah, we'll do it other
Listen,
times,
but we have enough of her in the stories to get a good grasp on her character.
Yeah, I guess.
So I say D.
By the way, Chrono Square.
I said certain characters.
No, Makoto is actually 18. So even if we were to, that's actually now it's okay. But we will say that this is like a 5-year time skip at least or something like that. Anyway, Makoto is I think among the 3 characters that are above 18, which is 4 now because you have Shun, you have Wakamo, you have Kayoko, and you have Makoto now. So we have 4 canonically above 18 characters in the entirety of the game. Not a lot, but it's at least something. Anyway, that's
arbitrary ages assigned to drawings. We can get into this argument. We can get into this argument ad nauseum, and I'll just say it now. Listen, I'll just say it now. If it looks like a kid and you're attracted to it, there's something wrong with you. If it looks like an adult and it's a fucking drawing, you're okay. The age is fucking arbitrary. It doesn't fucking matter because it's not real. It's a goddamn drawing. Done. Easy. Moving on.
I guess there's the point there. Yeah.
If it looks like a kid. Get professional help.
Don't take this whole thing seriously. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're not here to like promote any of this anyway. Just like our shit takes on whatever characters we pick on. Anyhow, so Makoto, should he go to like low D tier or kind of like higher?
Bottom of D. Bottom of D tier.
Bottom of D. Okay, well I guess we have to flesh out D then. We can make a prison tier for characters like Chino. I guess I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, give Trina her own fucking tier because she sucks so much. God.
Wait. How do I...
We'll do it when we get to her. We'll do it when we get to her.
Okay, that's the row above, and then prison. There you go.
just put Torino. Prison. Okay, that's good.
There you go, and that's the pink one, prison tier. Also, Ibuki immediately goes to prison tier, by the way. I think that we don't need to cast that.
I mean, there's nothing. We can just move on. There's nothing there.
Again, Ibuki is a cute character, but first of all, we haven't seen her yet. We've seen like very little of her, and she's just being like the kind of almost like a comedic relief character in some ways, right? And the other things like she's just fucking like what 11, something 12. I don't even know. So yeah, that's
no impact on the stories. We know nothing about just nothing.
Yeah, she's 11, so yeah, I don't think we need to discuss any further. Again, she's cute, but that's very tense. So Iroha is the next one. The big floof character of Blue Archive.
Probably. God, it's hard to say. A or B. It's so hard to choose.
I think she's one of those characters that like on face value you get what do you call this? You get like a bit different image, quite a different image to what you see in when you actually get her like personal stories.
Yeah.
She's a lot more likable in personal stories. Actually, I can kind of see almost like a relatability to her by just being like hating being bossed around by somebody who is completely incompetent, and then she just wanna get out of there as soon as possible, basically.
I also enjoy the lazy tank general dynamic, only doing the absolute bare minimum when it's asked of her.
She's also quite
I find that funny.
I either would put her either top B or low A tier.
I would say top of B. I don't think I can put her in A. I would say top of B.
I'll go with top of B then. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, I don't think, again, we need to discuss much about...
There will be no contest on Hina. Easy.
Is she going above Nonomi?
Oh yeah, like I think there's probably not gonna be a single character, like if we're talking as being as objective as possible, right?
Genius is despising Hina. I'm actually curious why. Like what do you dislike about Hina? I actually wanna hear, because there might be some arguments that I wanna consider myself, but I actually struggle to find anything to dislike about her. Like
she has probably the deepest character personality. She has one of the biggest influences over the entire story.
Yeah,
her design is badass. She looks fucking cool.
I think she is actually, I realized this last time, but I think she's the only character so far in the game who had 2 events focused on her. Like no other character had 2 events focused on them.
Yeah. Easy top.
Halo is
easy
complicated.
Top.
Okay.
Halo is too complicated.
Because
Come on.
she's fucking hard to do. That's a possible, I guess, aspect to it.
I think we're gonna be hard pressed to place anyone above Hina,
I feel like
objectively.
Hina could be more so the face of the game, but I guess maybe like she's the quote-unquote like generic, overly complex design character that the Blue Archives don't want to put as like the face of the game, I guess. But still, she definitely feels more like the protagonist in the game, and even.
No, yeah, I mean, you place the two, you place Shiroko and Hina next to each other, and place them and put them in front of like an anime fan. It's like, who are they gonna pick? Oh, I like the more generic anime girl. What's this really weird, complicated thing with a big forehead? No, I'm gonna go with the normal generic anime girl.
So I think so. Gina says that. So finding design unappealing is one thing. That's subjective, but being too bitchy to you, I don't feel like that's applicable to Hina at all. Are you sure you're like seeing her in the right? Possibly. I don't think she ever bitches about anything. She bitches about not bitches. She like kind of breaks down once in the story. That's when she's at her lowest point. But it's something that you had to see so that you can, I guess, feel.
There's a difference between being cold and being stern and being bitchy. She's not genuinely. She's not Akko. We can bring Akko up here. Put her in trash.
I understand that
she's a bitch.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, Gina, I know that you're the fun person, but we kind of have to consider everybody as an equal, right? I'm not being here like, oh, I'm the streamer, you are wrong because you are like just a viewer, right? If you have a thing that you want us to consider, then you're more than like welcome to point it out, right? We are not perfect either in that sense to like know everything by heart and not forget anything, I guess.
Bring Akko into trash immediately. Bring Akko into trash. No, I will not put her anywhere else other than trash. Okay, she is, like, aside from Trino, one of the most insufferable fucking characters I've ever seen anywhere.
Her personal stories.
Yes, she's horrible.
Okay, you have to wait till this one.
She is fucking terrible. So the only points that she's gonna get from me is her design. Like, her design is okay. Like, based on her design alone, I could put her in at least C tier. But she's such a bitch! Like, so unnecessarily bitchy towards everyone and just mean. Like, she woke up with like a stick the size of a goddamn tree trunk up her ass every morning.
Just to comparison, you put Makoto above Akko.
Yes.
Wow, okay, that's...
Yes.
Alright, well, okay, I don't think I'll sit for that. You might have to wait on this one then. I am not letting Akko being put to trash. I will
not. Listen. Makoto is like the stupid, generic evil villain, just being the stupid evil villain, right? Not a super fleshed out, deep character, but at least she's funny and not unnecessarily a bitch. Akko is just horrible. Horrible character. Trash! I'm sorry. I will not concede.
Okay, if I be like this about one other character, then you cannot bitch about it either. Okay, I'll go with your opinion here for this one.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'll give you a freebie as well. Like, this is the only one that I probably feel this strongly about, that I demand Akko be in trash tier. She sucks.
I kind of want to wish we saw more of her in like other lights other than just her being a bitch, because there is definitely like implied, like not just implied, but if you, for example, put her in the what is it called, the lobby screen, she actually doesn't talk to you like a piece of shit, at least not all the time.
Doesn't make up for it. It doesn't make up for it. It doesn't make up for it at all. She's terrible.
I'm not feeling too good about putting her below Makoto in the first place, but trash is like kind of, I feel, uncalled for. I'll
Fine, you can put her above Makoto in D tier.
I will no higher than that.
Also, by the way, what about people? I'm just thinking sort of something, but what of characters that become or belong both to trash and prison tier? How do we do that?
I don't think we'll have any that kind of fall in there.
Cherry no.
No, Cherry no gets her own tier.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she gets her own tier at the bottom of the list when we get to her.
Is it like both trash and prison tier?
No, like she just like deserves deletion. She just shouldn't exist. Like, she just belongs in her own tier of get out of the game. She's awful character.
All right, fair enough.
Worse than Akko. Like, there are few... Like, it's hard to be worse than Akko in terms of the character, but Torino is, like, rock bottom awful.
Okay, actually I think Alex brought up a good point that any character who talks like trash to Sensei probably would deserve the trash tier. I guess Akko in that sense qualifies for that because she definitely talks down to Sensei in many instances, so... Alright, fine, we leave her in trash tier for your...
Thank you.
Thing. Anyway,
thank you.
Iori next. Let's move on. Iori,
Ooh, I think
one.
She's
also
so I think
but
okay, so like the tsundere about her isn't so oppressive like with Serika.
Okay,
I like her more for that reason.
Aspect with the certain characters have a special aspect to them, and which is Sensei's attitude to them is written so fucking bad.
That's right. We have to take that into consideration. I forgot about that.
Not only her, but some other characters in this game have like a really bad writing because of how you have to like relate to them, right? Like how the Sensei, which is meant to be you, and you cannot choose it, and that's the worst part. Like I don't want to be like a fucking creep to Iori in the stories, but there is no choice to avoid that. I'm just like, that's why every single fucking fan art with Iori makes fun of Sensei licking her feet. Just like,
yeah,
why
it's
is
gross.
that a massive predatory thing?
I don't know why they did that, because yeah, Joey's right. Joey's right. Like, I mean, the fact that she's tsundere is based on the fact that for some reason they write Sensei to be a pervert. Why?
Yes,
not.
Like,
it's horrible.
She would be a fairly normal character if Sensei didn't act like a fucking degenerate towards her. Like, it's just such a it annoys me so much.
I feel like it does the character a disservice then if we rate them based on how you're forced to interact with them in the game. Like, exactly. I feel like we shouldn't take that into consideration. Like if we ignore that, she goes pretty high.
Exactly. And then they give you, I hate that the most, and they give you options. That's like kind of, they give you the illusion of choice, and then there is nothing that actually changes, which is like, why?
The illusion of freedom, the illusion of choice. You are locked in.
I'm so annoyed by that. Like, I like...
It pisses me off too, dude. I fucking hate it.
I like role-playing games a lot. Like, Fallout is my favorite series, especially the New Vegas one, which is like the best role-playing game of basically my favorite role-playing anyway. And then they give you options, and then it does nothing to prevent you from being a fucking degenerate towards her. I hate it. Anyway, sorry, I went on a rant. I'm willing to put her in like high B, maybe even low A tier, because I
say,
I feel like she's better than Ibuki.
Oh, 100%.
So she's definitely going above her. Whether she's better than
I would say,
not really.
I can say low A. I'm okay on low A.
Okay, let's put her like low A, I guess.
Yeah, I'm okay with low A.
That's Fallout 4. What? No, I'm thinking of Fallout New Vegas. What do you? Okay, whatever. That doesn't matter. This is not the Fallout. I'll be making a Fallout video soon. You can watch that if you are into Fallout. But right now we are talking about anime girls and of the gacha variety. Anyhow, Chinatsu, the very underrated character.
Very underrated character. Really nice design. Her stories are really cute.
Yeah,
she serves as kind of like the stabilizing voice of reason for the Prefect team a little bit.
She's definitely like the least experienced one, but she's like the most probably like after Gehenna, of course, she's probably like the most how do I put this
put together?
Not eager, but like enthusiastic in like a good way.
Enthusiastic,
right? And she's definitely trying to like do the best that she can, and unless like most Gehenna students, which are just trying to like fucking commit terrorism in many ways. So I definitely feel like she's like, do I put it? I think I could.
I would say above Iori.
Yeah,
I want to put her above Iori.
I'm gonna put her like near to her, but like probably above Iori in like.
Yeah, I would say above. I think she deserves it. I'm saying it now.
Yeah. So I feel like
I think she goes there.
Yeah, this Summer Discord Sensei is not a self-insert. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like they try to like do everything that they can to make him a self-insert, but at the same time, they fail in spectacular ways in certain areas that shouldn't be too hard to avoid, right? But anyway, that's a discussion for other topic. We are at Problem Solver 68, which is one of my favorite gangs in the game. They have a very wide variety of characters in there, and we are starting with your favorite.
S.
Yeah,
Aru's S.
I feel like S.
Aru's S.
But do we put her above Nonomi or below Nonomi?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
Yes, above Nonomi, yes.
Above Nonomi?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I could agree with that. I feel like
100%.
They're close, but maybe Aru has probably a bit more depth to her personality.
No, her personality is fucking great. I love how her character is handled in the story so well. because she is very strong, and she's strong and she's powerful, but she is just a fucking dork, and she can't help it, which is to me fucking hilarious because she can do it. Like if she puts her mind to it and like actually tries, she can do it. But she's just a fucking dweeb and like stumbles over herself and like freaks herself out without needing to. It's great. I love it so much. And her design is awesome. And her gun is awesome.
Yeah, the gun is really nice. I like the design of hers. I really like the kind of hanging over shoulder coat design. I always love that sort of thing. I like the what is it called? The New Year's yukata a lot. That's very pretty.
Also a good design.
Funnily enough, I like the dress one probably the least because I feel like it's kind of taking away from her, like, I don't know, like personality a little almost. I don't know. I like
it certainly toned down her flashiness, which I did not like. She's meant to be like the kind of almost imposing leader of this hit squad, right? With the very smug demeanor and what have you. But then that's just been erased with the dress, and I don't like it that much.
Yeah, so I feel like Zaru is definitely like one of those really well-written characters who gets to at least shine at least a lot of times as well.
Yeah, first 3-star I got, by the way. Like on my the very first roll I did, I got Aru, which is great.
Well, to be fair, you got a guaranteed 3-star on the first roll, so that's kind of you just have to get one of them. But yeah, you getting Aru and then you immediately liking her is definitely a kind of a strike of fate, I guess. Anyhow, I think that's
well, slight bias.
Yes. So Kayoko is next. I definitely put her in S tier as well. She is.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
She is relatable, she is cute, she has a very good design. Her yukata is my favorite by far. There is not even any contest. Her yukata is absolutely gorgeous. I love that she's the kind of reasonable one in the group, which is always necessary in one of these groups, and some sadly don't have that, but at least the problem solver has it. Her personal source is really nice. She has the kind of cute and soft side with the cats. She has a very big implied backstory with the Prefect's team. She's there at the worst places, even saves Akko, who, as you know, wouldn't deserve saving, but she saves her regardless in the final chapter, I guess.
See, for me, the one thing I don't like about her, the one small personality quirk that I don't like about her is that she's very, what's the word? Like, what is the phenomenon when you turn like 12 or 13 years old and you start acting very cold towards your parents? Like emo. Yeah, like it's like a little too palatable, a little too forward for me, and I don't want to put her in S tier for that reason. It irks me just a little bit. I agree with everything else. I agree with everything else, but I just don't like the hint of emo.
I don't know that you don't like those streets, sadly, but at the same time, it's like it's on a surface level. I like whenever you go into anything with her, she of course she does say that like, oh, it's kind of a bother, I guess, but at the same time she always like acts regardless, right? So it's more just like wants to look at.
I don't like everything's a bother, everything's annoying. Like, oh, here we go again. It's like, oh, I'll do it anyway. I don't like that.
She does at some points in the story actually like go off on her own. Like for example against Akko, she actually like contests her when like calls her out on the bullshit when she's trying to like pull over one of the Abidos girls and stuff. I don't know. I don't think I would put her like low S tier at worst.
I don't think I can put her above. I don't know if I can put her above Hoshino.
Really?
I don't think I can, honestly.
I don't think I can let her go below that.
I'll let you have this one. I mean, you can put her at the bottom of S, but personally, I would not put her above Hoshino. I don't think I can.
You got.
That's just me.
You got Akko. I got.
Yeah, you can have this one. You can have this one.
All right, Mutsuki is next. I like her, but at the same time, she's like not on the top tier. I feel like she's like either B or.
I would say high C tier, honestly.
She also suffers from that like one-to-one thing where she's basically like trying to pull pranks on everything.
Yeah, the one trick pony aspect of being like. Does she
do anything different than that? I kind of wish that in her personal stories at least you would like see a different side to her. But the only time that she actually shows a different side of her is when shit goes down and she actually has to get serious to protect the others of the group, I guess.
Yeah, and it's so rare. It's not enough.
Yeah,
I mean, her gun is cool. Yeah. And her design's okay.
Yeah, the yukata especially is pretty pretty, but at the same time, it's like, yeah. Do we put her above Shiroko though? I feel like I would put her above Shiroko.
Yeah, I would put her above Shiroko. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay. Mutsuki can burn.
Mutsuki can burn. Oh shit. fellow Mutsuki anti-fans, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, again, I don't blame you for that. I can definitely see why people would be, I guess, feeling that way towards her. But at the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
Mutsuki is more of a meme material than anything. Yeah, I mean, the California Girls meme has definitely gotten a bit of a wind ever since we've been there, I guess.
Oh god, so tired of that fucking meme, dude.
Know,
it's
right?
everywhere.
It's everywhere. That one and like Aris is dancing from Ruechi's animation is like the two probably most used memes in the Blue Archive community in general. If anybody knows Blue Archive of anything, those two are the ones. Anyway, Haruka. I would say A.
Schizo daughter must protect A tier.
Yeah, A tier. Like I wouldn't put her above Chinatsu, but somewhere around Iori maybe.
I would say above Iori.
Okay, I think that's the kind of where I would bench him as well.
Yeah, I would say above Iori. Like this is the one. Like, you know what? Like, I want nothing bad to happen to this character. Like nothing bad can ever happen to this character.
I think we do get some more fleshing out with the upcoming. Well, no, actually, I'm stupid. We didn't get the suit version of her, sadly, in this version of the event. So
which is a shame.
Yeah,
it's a fucking shame.
She actually got two outs. She got the kind of like tomboyish like what do you call, like the servant suit, or what you call that, and then you also got the dress, which is nice. I'm very curious to read about that story, by the way. Like I feel like the Problem Solver 68 could use a little bit extra fleshing out in certain aspects, and maybe Haruka gets some spotlight finally.
I mean, when you are Sensei, you want nothing bad to happen to anyone except Torino. Yeah, you're not wrong, but like Haruka invokes that the most, I think, except for I guess except for Ibuki, because she's the child. So
yeah, Ibuki is like not even a student technically. It's like more like even like earlier. It's
like literally a child, and you have to protect the child from bombs and tanks and kidnappers. Like no, like nothing bad can happen to this poor innocent thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Haruna is next. Haruna, I'm a bit contested about. She had the promise of being like a good character with like.
I don't like the Gourmet Research Society.
Yeah.
I don't like their role in the story. I think they're fucking annoying. I don't like Haruna at all.
Like comedic, what do you call this? Like antagonists that you kind of have to like. It's literally the kind of case where like they have to appear as like an antagonist, but at the same time they don't do enough to make you antagonize them completely, if that makes sense, right? So it's kind of like this.
They're this really annoying comedic relief. That's just kind of shoehorned in. They don't really fit anywhere. I don't like them that much at all.
Yeah, so I feel like out of all of them, Akari is probably the highest. Haruna is somewhere in the middle, and then Junko and fucking Izumi is like kind of the bottom.
I think, well, the thing is, Junko is the most put together, I think. Like, she's the most sane voice of reason out of all of them, and she kind of just hangs along with the shenanigans.
Yeah, but she suffers the most from that one stick thing where she just literally just like clumsy, and then she just falls over her face to like whenever she tries to eat, and then she drops her food. That's literally all that happens.
But it's not as bad as the other ones, okay, because so like Akari eats a lot. Haha, funny. Ugh. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Akari does have like a fairly well-made like personal stories, even if in the story there is not much happening to her. And I like her design the most out of the four, so that's also a point, I guess. Oh,
I do agree with you there. Akari probably has like the best design out of the four.
I would put them in this order: Akari, Haruna, Junko, and Izumi. That would be my order of the four of them.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So then, where do we start and where do we end the tier list with them? Because like I would put.
Okay, so I would put Akari.
Do we put them all in D tier?
No, I can't put Akari that low. I think I put Akari in C tier, probably above Mutsuki.
I would put her like, I guess.
No, below. That's fine.
This is fine for me, and then Haruna below Shiroko.
Yes, I agree.
And then Izumi definitely D.
D, like top of D tier, above Makoto, because Makoto has to be at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. And then I guess you can still go. Maybe you can.
Junko above. No, Junko above. Junko bottom of C. Yeah. Junko is you can't do her dirty like that. You can't put her in D.
No, I wouldn't put her in D. I was like, should I put her above Haruna or like below Haruna? But
no, above Haruna. I would say. Honestly, I like her more than Haruna because her character's a bit more like
I feel like the character kind of saves it a bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's already done. That's 4 down immediately. Nice. Okay, now one of the best vibes in the Blue Archive, the one of the sanest characters in the whole thing.
Yeah, probably just objectively one of the best characters all around is Fuka, and she has to be an S tier.
Her kimono is very cute. Her personality is very likable, and you can very much relate to her just hating on gourmet society.
Yeah, she's easily S. Easily S.
I would probably put her like above Kayoko and like maybe even above Nonomi.
Oh yeah, so easily above Nonomi, easily.
Like somewhere here, I think is fine, right?
Yeah, that right there is perfect. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree.
Give me a second, just gonna catch up quickly on the comments. Put them F tier for food.
She just wants to grill, man. She just wants to grill.
She just wants to grill, but yeah, fair enough.
That's all she does is want to cook and cook for you, and she is great, and she's a sweetheart, and all of her days get ruined by the Gourmet Research Society.
Exactly.
So
she's cooking for the entire of the school, by the way. Don't forget that. Fucking imagine.
She runs the whole school's kitchen.
Yes, and then we have a very. I feel like. Yuri is one of those like done dirty characters. First of all, she doesn't get an ult yet, which is sad.
One trick pony. Another one trick pony character was like, haha, I'm bad at cooking. But not as bad as others. Not as bad as others.
I don't know, like that's the thing is that she, at least, she's one of those characters that like she realizes the quote-unquote one-trick poniness that makes her the bad, I guess, but
she acknowledges it, yeah.
She acknowledges it, and she actually tries to improve on it so that she knows that she shouldn't be in the kitchen with Fuka in the same way, but she tries to grow her own herbs. If you read her final story, which helps her, Fuka give ingredients, which is nice. I like that. So I definitely wouldn't put her in D tier. I would put her like
no, not in D. Yeah, C tier at the least. I would say she's not D tier.
Somewhere around Shiroko, but I don't know if it should be below or
above. Above, I think, because she has more depth of character than Shiroko, so above.
So maybe like
I would say even above Akari for that reason.
Probably not above Mutsuki though.
Yeah, right there is good.
She makes edible eldritch food. Okay,
just Julie doesn't deserve to be built, so 0 out of 10 LMAO. Oh god.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, there is that. Okay, now we are coming actually one of the most underrated characters, in my opinion, which is Senna.
Oh god, this is the one that bugs me the most with the one-trick pony bullshit, with the whole...
The thing is that she's not one-trick pony, like, she definitely has that, like, on the surface level of the corpses, and that's just kind of like a shtick that she does, but luckily for us, she actually got enough of an appearance in the main stories that now I can actually get a better, like, how to say this, like, image of her. I would say she's like low A tier, and I'll tell you why.
I don't know.
I would definitely put her above Iroha, and I'll tell you why. Senna has one of the favorite designs is Senna. I love the silver and blue design. That's like a really good combo in my opinion. That's just one thing. Then you've got a fairly like sane character, other than the whole like corpse, like obsession with corpses, I guess. But if you read her personal stories, she's actually very well fleshed out. Yes, she's a bit of a kuder and it doesn't show too much emotion, but she does smile, which helps her a lot. And she actually can. I like her a lot for this, that she goes very well with other characters. So when she meets, for example, the Remedial Knights, in the story when she have to save you, right? She immediately just like she's one of the least racist Gehennars, is what I'm trying to say.
Least racist. Very true.
Gehennars. She basically has no like
very true
feels, I guess. Also, I do find her funny. I don't know if you read the comics that they released on Twitter page, but she always gets like a really good like funny moments in those, and that also bumps her up a little bit in my eyes.
I don't like Kudere characters at all.
I understand
just
that.
don't.
You probably had the Evangelion syndrome still lingering.
Oh, I do. It's just Ray syndrome. That's what it is, and I just cannot ever get behind characters like that. Granted, she's nothing like Ray in that she actually has a personality and acts and speaks and does things. So, like, as bad as a Kudere could be, she's like not nearly as bad as others that are out there.
Yeah, Alexis,
but I still,
Alexis seeing her smile felt at the victory. Yeah, that's a very good point. But yeah, no, okay. The lowest I can go with her is top of B tier, because she's definitely not going for me below Iroha.
Fine.
So
fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Top of B tier at least.
I'm okay with that.
I would put her to A, by the way, people, but we are having to like try to make compromise.
I cannot have her in A. I refuse. I'll let you have top of B on that one.
But yeah, anyway. So next one is
Prison.
Prison, yep.
Prison.
That's
Fucker.
For a different reason, but definitely for prison, yes.
Awful. Awful. Insufferable, unlikable character through and through. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah. Sorry.
I
Go on.
haven't
Elaborate for me.
I haven't been able to read her personal stories, and I probably should have, because I feel like since she only appears like basically 2 times in the entirety of the story, right? Which is like the recent event, and then I think she appeared 1 time in the one of the summer events where the sorry, not the summer event. It was the hot spring event, no?
Yeah, the hot spring one.
But even there, she didn't appear long. She just appeared like just a few slides, and that's about it. So.
That's right, dude. Her live 2D is feet. Immediate prison.
Okay, fair enough. That's too...
Immediate prison sentence.
Are you gonna put Himari in prison though?
Yes.
Oh, why?
I don't like her.
Okay, well, we'll get there, I guess. Anyway, one thing that I can say about really good about her is that her voice actor is really good.
Yeah, her voice actor is good. I will agree on that.
The voice actor does a really good job at like kind of giving the personality to her. It's a lot deeper voice than you would expect for somebody like her, by the way, but it is still a fun one to see.
Someone says her voice doesn't match the character. I think her voice matches the character great.
Yeah, I think it's not what you would expect, but when you put the two together, you actually like get a better idea of what she's like, right? I feel like that's the thing. Oh yeah, Karin has a live 2D with feet. Do you
prison?
Karin?
Prison. Simply because of the live 2D.
Okay, no, we're not putting Karin.
I'm kidding, by the way.
I'm gonna veto that one right
away. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm only kidding.
Okay, let's go on. So Megu.
I'm only kidding.
Okay, Megu, I actually haven't read her stories yet, so you'll have to be a bit more proactive about describing me. Describing her.
Megu is like one of it's like the typical quintessential sexy character, but she is unfortunately genuinely retarded. Like she has maybe an IQ in the low double digits.
Oh my god, is her brain molten by all the fucking hot springs around her?
The only thing she understands is how to make hot springs. I'll spoil one of her stories. She doesn't understand the concept of why ice cream melts.
Really?
Yeah. Like she doesn't get it. Like, she keeps buying ice cream, and it keeps melting before she can eat it, and she can't eat the ice cream. Like, why is this happening to me? It's like, and like, Sensei has to help her and like buy an ice cream and like show like, hey, this is how you eat it. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Should I put like placing it in front of her flamethrower or something? Why is it melting?
Yeah, pretty much. And it's funny because her design is awesome. Her character really looks badass. I love her personality, but she is stupid. I don't know why they made her so stupid.
I do like the little coffee motion as well, when she's like, if you have that little hot spring thing inside your coffee, she like acts like she just made it, and then she's like giving it to you, kind of like, hey, look what I made, you know, kind of. It's kind of cute. At the same time,
and I also agree. She's probably like she has a flamethrower, which makes her cool, but she's probably one of the most unique characters for that reason. Yeah, because she just has a fucking flamethrower. Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, despite all that, like, just being dumb is not really a objectively bad thing, I guess. It's just like an aspect of the character.
Like, I would put her in A tier if she wasn't stupid.
So you're
but
saying
I can't do
like
that.
B tier.
She's B tier. Yes, okay, I have to put her in B tier.
Where would you put it in B tier?
Probably above Iroha, below Senna.
Okay, I can agree with that. Let's go with that. There we go. Okay, now do we dare? I don't think we can judge Kirara and.
I know nothing about these characters, so I have to say no opinion.
I will say that from what I heard about them, they do seem like they would go in either A or maybe even S tier. Because they are kind of the characters who like everybody can get along with, which is nice.
Yeah.
I do like those kind of characters when they don't just like, I guess, go down their throats. And even if, again, these are Gehenners, by the way, and they are not known about being very easy to get along with, I guess, maybe except Hina and Fuka. But yeah. We'll see when they are released. They still haven't released even in JP. I'm so baffled by that. Like, they are in the freaking loading screen from the beginning of the game, and they are not released yet.
I don't know. It's just a weird conundrum. I don't know why they've never put them in or given them more things to do. I don't know. It's strange.
If they release, but they try to like hype them up so much that by the time they release, they have like a special.
It's like Half-Life 3 syndrome, where it's like, oh, they've been so hyped up for so long that anything we get's gonna be a letdown.
Exactly. They did appear in the recent Gehenna like night event or whatever it's called, the fancy night event.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, again, we can't really put them anywhere, so they were worth a word, but not much else. Okay, so...
We are at Trinity now.
Oh, god damn it, Nagisa is so much... She's done so dirty, man. Oh, it hurts me. How do you make 4 sorry, what do you call this? Personal Momo Talk stories, and then none of them say anything about her than she likes tea? Like, how? Whoever
I don't know, man.
Did you rate her stories?
No, I did not. I have not.
Okay, so it's easy to describe. Basically, all of the stories are of a certain aspect of tea. She in one of them she buys tea and you meet her and then she invites you to buy tea with her. What the fuck, whatever. Then one time she tries out iced tea and she hates it. That's it, basically. And then in one time she's like preparing tea and I think she gives you some and then like she asks what type of tea you like and again that's it. It's like.
So, like,
what?
is it fair to say that her stories are kind of treated like an afterthought because they put her character in the game and they needed stories?
And she's a limited character. That also baffles me. Like, she's hyped up to be like such a great character. Like, she's one of the main characters in the whole like volume 3, right? And then she's just done so dirty. It's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, I don't. In the story, I just don't like her character because she's, you know, paranoid and really cruel and mean.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't.
She tried to get one
like
of her best friends expelled just because she was somewhat suspicious. Like, what?
She goes in D tier, maybe trash. For me.
Isn't it kind of weird, by the way, how both Academy's leaders, like being Makoto and Nagisa, are both trash or D tier?
You would expect for them to be like polar opposites, but no, they're almost one and the same.
They're all like very bad in various ways. Like Makoto at least is very openly a dick, but Nagisa is kind of like a
no. She is a sly, sneaky, conniving bitch.
Exactly. Yeah. So I probably even would put her below Makoto.
Below Makoto for that reason. Yeah, I agree. She goes below Makoto. 100%.
Don't know if I should put her to probably not trash, but definitely
no.
Of the. Okay.
You have to be genuinely awful, which Akko is, to be put in trash tier.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Life today is her making tea with the wrong ingredient. Yeah, that's also true. Is that just fucking tea again? Anyway, Mika. Mika is probably one of the most fleshed out characters in the entire game.
One of the most OP fucking characters in the game. So she has to be S. No, I'm kidding.
She is the most OP, but she's also one of the most fleshed out in terms of personality. She kind of goes the whole circle, I guess, right?
Yeah, she had the full redemption arc. You get to see the whole thing. Yeah, it's really good, I think.
I like her design. I'm not a huge fan of pink
I
hair.
really like her gun. I think her gun is fucking awesome. I don't like her design too much. It's too frilly. I don't like frilly designs.
Is her gun an oven gun? No, it's not an oven gun. It's what is it called? It's a British gun. The one.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how it is. It's the side-loaded one with the long clip or cartridge. Yeah, that goes inside. I think it's
the one that's loaded on top, I believe, if I
yes.
call my gun memory correctly.
Yes, I think you're right.
But yeah, so I would put her in like at least A tier. I don't know if she's
A. I don't know.
No, I mean like,
okay, yeah, I agree. I'm okay with A.
Like Iori. She definitely has a lot more going on for her.
I would put her actually below Hoshino, but above everyone else.
Okay, I feel like I can agree with that.
Yeah, because she's probably like the second or third most fleshed out character in the entire game.
Yeah, well, maybe her and maybe I don't know. No, I don't think I can say that to. No, I think. Okay, yeah, I think she's the most fleshed out one. Anyway, Seiya is one of those. I can't say much.
I really don't have an opinion.
Yeah,
I don't have an opinion on her, really. I don't know what to say. I mean, her design is just. Her presence in the story, like it feels like her presence in the story is just to progress the plot.
I actually want to put her to prison.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
She's very much like a child in many ways. She's like an oracle child to me. Like, so I can't really, like, it's either no opinion or prison. It doesn't really matter either way. I feel like so.
Yeah.
What is even her age? Because it sounds like she's the same age as Nagisa, but at the same time she doesn't.
I mean,
like
she's one of the elites, so she's probably up there.
Yeah,
like I mean, she's like a third year or something.
I don't know why they haven't released her, by the way, yet. It's so weird to me.
I don't know. Lord knows what it should even do. Like predict the future and just make you win.
Nah, she'll definitely be like a support type character when she's like, I don't know, giving like a third eye to characters or something like that.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, like she'll predict the future for your team and win.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she can only like dream on the future now, I think. But yes, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think the next one we can agree both on being S tier. Yep.
Oh, Tsurugi goes in S. Oh god, I want to put her above Aru so bad.
Why don't you?
I want to. Yeah, I want her that. Tsurugi belongs there. Sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. I can agree with that. Tsurugi is definitely one of those. Like,
yeah, she's such a good fucking character. I love her to death. Oh my god, probably my favorite in the game now. I think she's officially won my top slot as my favorite character.
She constantly like fluctuates between Neru and her with you.
I'm always tied between Neru and Tsurugi, and I think Tsurugi is currently in my top slot right now. She's fucking great. I love her just so much. Oh, such a wonderful character design where she's absolutely schizo and psychopathic, but as soon as she has to come across any form of human interaction, she like shuts down and like turns into like a bowl of pudding.
I really like that. I don't think it was an official comic. I think it was like a fan-made comic, but it was very accurate in that like Tsurugi was chasing down some troublemaker, like you know, like Helmet Gang or whatever members, right? And then you know, Atsuko from the freaking,
yes.
Yeah. So Atsuko, who is like very into flowers, right? And she was like a bystander, right? And then she saw Tsurugi heading towards like a giant like path of flowers. And then she was already like getting concerned of, oh, she's gonna like trample on all over them, right? And then Tsurugi like stops, very like gently and carefully like leaps over the flowers, just make sure that they are okay. And then she keeps running again in like a maniacal fashion. I love that so much.
She is such a great character. Like, yeah.
I like her.
My personal favorite.
I like her
very early on. We've come across her.
Interacts with other characters from her like school, I guess.
Yeah, when she's interacting with the inner circle, you know, and she's totally fine and totally normal when she's with the oh my god.
Was described by my friend as a creepypasta Ruby Rose. that's a good description.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I can see where they're coming from, I guess. Justice Task Force, yes, that's the one.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, when she's with the other Justice Task Force members, when she's totally normal, then that's great. Anyone else, just fucking nope.
Yep,
it's great.
All right, well, next one is gonna be my. If you don't.
Here's yours. Yeah.
If you dare put Hasumi anywhere below top 3, I'm gonna veto her right away.
Oh no, I don't. I will not contest that. I'm sorry. She's also wonderful.
I want to put her like in the same kind of place as Tsurugi, so like.
So we can put them next to each other and say that they're a tie.
Yeah, so like.
They tie, right?
This duo is like probably my favorite duo in the entire of the game, like these two.
Yeah. 100%.
They're very well made. I like that, you know, Tsurugi is still technically the president because she's quote-unquote less racial, I guess.
Less racist.
Yeah, but also Hasumi is like kind of the more I guess socially competent one. So they she kind of like a well.
They balance each other out really well.
Exactly. Yeah. Hasumi is a booby character. Meh.
So what if she's the booby character? She's got great personality, awesome design. Come on.
Yeah, so like I think especially if you read her,
there's like 10 or 12 booby characters. I mean, come on, you could water them down that much if you want.
Yeah, I mean, she being the biggest is kind of like one of those things that gives her a kind of like I guess what do you call this, like a jumping point to why she became, I guess, racial towards Gehenners, who are like very much not about the Trinity design, the Trinity trends of being a bit more, how do I say this, tipped away over like how do I say this, sensitive topics. Like, somebody from Trinity wouldn't say like, oh, Hasumi senpai, you are so big or something like that. Gehenna just like, how the fuck are you so big? Kind of. Like,
yes, I agree. Her gun is awesome. Yes,
yeah,
she's got a kick-ass rifle.
Is it it's not the M1 Garand, is it something else? It's like...
No, it's a rifle. I don't remember which one it is, though.
Is it... Wait, which one is it? It's like... is it like a...
You'll have to... I sent you that tweet where someone actually found out what each of the guns are.
It's Enfield, that's the one. Enfield, yeah, that's the one. Lee Enfield.
I'm actually going to pull that up for reference as we go through this, because I want to just have that open here. Hold on.
The Chundere, the child, and the booby character.
Pretty much, yeah. Let me find this. It's buried deep within my Twitter likes.
No, but Hasumi is definitely one of those like reliable, likable characters that, and again, like her being racist towards Gehenners is kind of like the flaw that she needs in a sense, right? Because if she was like completely perfect, you wouldn't believe that she's not the top of the Justice Task Force, right? So she needs that kind of to
This
direct her
game
back.
has everything. This game has guns, it has women, it has boobs, it is racism, it is everything a growing man. It is quintessential.
That's a joke, by the way, before anybody starts putting that out on Twitter.
Yes, it's a joke.
For some people, start putting it as like the
Listen for some people, like if they don't acknowledge, if they can't see that that's a joke, these are humorless, soulless people that don't laugh at anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm convinced.
Anyway, let's move on to the remaining
Where is
members
that
of
list?
the
I thought it was a.
Justice Task Force.
I did send you that list, didn't I?
You did send me this with a Twitter link.
Yeah, hold on.
Some guy on Twitter had
I'll
like a
find it.
thread of like all the guns in like
Here, I'm digging for it. I'm digging for it. Hold on.
Yeah, Makoto
Keep
was
going.
threatened by the sheer size of Hasumi's jugs. Yes, exactly. Also, Hasumi, like one of my favorite moments with Hasumi was when she was being a coach to the Hyakkiyaryo ninja girls and whatnot. That was very wholesome. So
I love that too. It was a great interaction.
She being like kind of like a teacher almost to them is really nice. Anyway, let's move on to Mashiro.
I found it.
Yeah, what did you find out? Like how much it costs, I guess?
Oh yeah, so we'll know the exact firearm and we'll know the cost. Where is Hasumi?
I think it's all like Justice Task Force guns like in like one batch, no?
Oh, they didn't go. Oh, that's a shame. They didn't cover all of them. That's unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately, not all of them are on this list, which is a bit of a
but it is about okay. Whatever, it's fine.
Shame.
They have, I think, like a Reddit post with all the guns as well at some point, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, Mashiro is certainly one of those like forgettable characters in some ways. I feel like.
Yeah, she doesn't really have much of a strong presence. Her personality isn't really anything to talk about. I mean, her design is very neutral, which I think is the point.
She's also kind of like lolly in some ways. Just like basically her whole thing is like small character, big gun. That's it. Like that's the whole like look, like design.
I mean, kind of. Yeah, she does make the funny bird face, but I wouldn't even like categorize her as like the lolly character. I think she's just meant to be like the young, newer-ish recruits
she's the
with
youngest
the big
in
gun.
the Justice Task Force. Like I think next to Koharu. So
yeah,
but Koharu is now expelled from it temporarily. So
yeah, I would put her in like.
I probably would put her like in like around the Mutsuki and Junko area.
Yeah, bottom of C tier where we don't really think of them strongly one way or the other.
I would
just
put
kind of
her above Haruna though, for sure. Maybe even above.
Oh
Shiroko.
yeah, Haruna belongs at the bottom. Sorry.
I'll put her like below Shiroko maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay. And then
yeah, that's right. Mika's gun is a Lanchester SMG. That's what it is.
Lanchester. Okay, so
yeah, a very old firearm.
They did name a plane after that. That was a Lancaster, not the Lanchester. I guess a different thing.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Okay, Ichika now. That's an interesting one because up until
definitely better than Mashiro.
Yeah, like up to the recent event, we didn't know much about her other than like she's kind of the like sus character because her eyes is always closed and you're just like what is she hiding, right? She always looks
when
like
she opens her eyes, it's scary. I don't like it.
She opens her eyes and it's just like demons being let loose, basically.
Oh, it's like yeah, hell on earth is real whenever she opens her eyes. Oh god.
I will say though that you didn't get her, right?
No, I did not.
Okay, should I then let you in on her personal stories because I did get her and I got all the personal stories and they actually add a lot to her character. I feel like.
Oh, do tell.
So she's kind of that's kind of guys or like people around you when like they don't really have a strong connection to any specific hobby, but whatever they start, they're always like decent in it at the very least.
Yeah, they're like a jack of all trades, but they're not really.
So she has an issue where like she's really good at anything that she starts, but she really finds it hard to like stick with something for long. So
yeah.
For example, she buys a guitar, she immediately plays it fairly well, but then she like 2 stories later, she's already considering selling the guitar because she doesn't feel the passion for guitar. And then
she gets bored.
Yeah, exactly. So she's kind of just like almost. She might have like a very mild autism. I'm not sure.
No, yeah, no. Just like the other Justice Task Force girls, they all have some form of autism, and she's another great example. 100%.
Yeah, ADHD. That's the one. ADHD kid. So she's the ADHD kid, which I can somewhat relate to. I guess I did find art.
They're all on the spectrum.
On the spectrum. Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. I don't know. I would probably still put her like above Iori. She feels more fleshed out. She has more aspects to her.
I'm okay with that.
Unique. I'm not sure about Chinatsu and Haruka, how she would relate to them. Definitely around that area.
No, Haruka's better in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like.
I think above Iori, below Haruka.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good one. Okay,
yeah.
Now the next one that I think neither of us knows. Do you have?
No, and I know, and I know nothing about her character, and her presence in the story is not very impactful. So I really just don't have any opinions about her at all.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
The same. So I kind of put her in the no opinion section. Again, she's released for a while, and she did appear in like the main story and also some events, I guess. But she's like, how do I say? Okay, I know enough about her that I could put her somewhere. I know that she's socially awkward, but not, of course, like Tsurugi levels. But she's like finding it hard to vibe with other students, and also they find her scary in some way, I think. So, it's hard because I like her design, but I'll be honest, I like the previous design of her more. You remember her old design? Were you playing back then?
No.
She did have like a better early design, in my opinion, anyway. It
Really?
was definitely not as much fitting into the Blue Archive style, but I did like the design of hers more. Also, I absolutely hated that she holds her weapon by the magazine.
Yes, that does also bug the shit out of me. God,
it
yeah,
bugs me
that
so
yeah.
much, and it's like, it really bugs me. That just like tops it down a notch as well. I either put her in no opinion, or if I'm forced to put her in somewhere, I'll put her in like C tier. Probably like not like C.
Like bottom of C if we needed to, but even then I don't have anything.
Above Haruna, but not
Oh, of course.
Higher. So maybe like here. There you go. Okay, now Hinata. I guess we both agree on Hinata.
I want to say S, but
I don't know. What is okay? So let's approach it the other way. So what prevents you from putting her in S?
Nothing.
Okay, then why don't you put her in S?
Nothing prevents me from putting Hinata in S tier. She's fucking great.
I would put her
above. I would put her above Kayako and Nonomi, but below Fuka.
I feel like here is a good thing. I like
that's
that,
a good spot.
I like that they also. I don't know if you read her unique story with when you get her unique gear. Did you read that one?
Yes, I did.
So she actually like knows her weaknesses and she actively tries to do better to like prevent her weaknesses, which is rare in this
she's
game.
Great.
I like her design. I like that she's just canonically pretty much the strongest character in the game in terms of physical strength.
Like, one of the physically strongest characters. Well, she literally lifts a wall of concrete off of you.
She like breaks a tree in half with her bare hands.
Effortlessly just snaps a fallen tree in half.
Exactly.
She's wonderful.
And she fucking jogs around
like just lifts up a piano, moves shit around effortlessly. She's great, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, there's not much to dislike about her, and I also like the what do you call this, the expressions that she makes.
Oh yeah, her concerned or worried expression is really cute.
Her angry expression is like it's kind of like it's it's like
it's almost like pouty. Yeah, it's a very pouty, angry expression.
Of her, but at the same time, it's kind of just nice to see. Anyway, so there's definitely.
And then her oval eyes are really cute when she does that face.
Yeah, that's also cool. Okay, Mari.
And the swimsuit version is great.
Oh yeah, swimsuit, of course. She got a boost in the swimsuit version, I feel like, but that's a good thing.
Yep.
Hinata is precious and strong, but shallow. No, I don't think she's shallow. I feel like she had more than enough to flesh her out. She had enough time to kind of become like a contrast to Yui, who is like a very introvert character, and like is a very extrovert character. She shows off her.
Yeah, she is the foil to Ui, 100%.
Exactly, and then they also make a very like good friend duo, and when Yui actually like does like her as a friend, but she's kind of hard to express that, I guess.
Yeah.
And also Hinata is like fairly competent in many ways, but at the same time, when she's not competent, she actually tries to improve her non-competency. And then you also get like a fairly varied like things that she's good at, because she's good at she does like gardening, she does like the non-duties that she does. She what is it called? I think she was helping with something else with like. I think it was mentioned that like she helps Yui out in a library often. No, something like that.
Yes.
She like helps her bring the books or something.
Yeah, and she's not used to it either. She's like, all right, fine, you can help me. She's like, like standoffish about anyone being in her space, but she accepts it when it's Hinata, so it's great.
Yeah, and I guess she's also a much better character, but so is Mari, I guess. And then we come to Mari. Also, am I seeing correctly, by the way, that they got rid of the fluff in Mari's ears on this picture, or is it always been like that? Because I thought that you could see the.
Oh no, it's always been that. It's always been that way because she has the nun hood over her ears.
Right, there is no hole in the nun hood. I just always thought that there was a hole because it's so dark. But okay, maybe not.
Mandela effect.
I don't think anybody confirmed whether Mari is a fox or a cat, but I believe.
No one knows.
I believe she's a fox. Oh, did the artist confirm it's a cat? Okay, it's a cat then.
Okay.
Okay, she's a cat. To be fair, I would have said cat if I wasn't told anything, but I thought that she was a fox because some people draw her like a fox, but I guess she's a cat. Anyway, Mari is...
Her character is more like that of a cat than a fox,
yeah,
so it makes more sense.
Okay, I will say that as much as Mari is the kind of one-tone, really, precious girl, good girl, no flaws kind of character, I feel like she at least makes good use of that, and then in the sense that, like, people constantly second guessing that she's deep down like either very horny or very dirty or whatever, right? And then
I don't like that. I don't like people like projecting that shit and corrupting the character. I hate that crap.
I love that the game does well, like if you feel like Marie is indecent, then repent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like put them in their place. I don't like that.
I feel like
high B tier, honestly.
I would actually put her in like low A.
Below, okay, I'm okay with that. Below you, I would say below or above Iori, or below or above Ichika, maybe.
I feel like I would put her between the two of them. Like
between the two?
Yeah, because like I feel like she gets a bit, she's a bit more likable than Iori in some way, but Ichika has a bit more well-versed personality, so I kind of put her above her.
I'm okay with that. Okay. I agree. That's good.
Okay, now one of your favorites is coming up.
S. S. Who belongs in S?
I would put her.
Okay, just to put this into perspective, right? If this character were a real human being in my age bracket, that personality would I would immediately marry this person. 100%. Like, just great. Like, I can't put her above Tsurugi. I can't do it because Tsurugi is like, in terms of like a fictional character, is amazing. But Ui is easy S tier, and I would say above Nonomi, but below Hinata. That's me. But we agree on S.
I agree with S, but I'll put her on like the lower end of S tier. I wouldn't put her maybe I would put her above Kayako. I'll put her.
I think we need to bump Nonomi down a little bit. I think we need to put Kayako above Nonomi.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's better.
What I like about Yui is that she is a introvert character that we get an actual like look into how they function, right? So she knows about her being an introvert, and she kind of is okay with that, but when she actually has people that she cares about, she finds that once annoying, but then once she accepts it, she's like, okay, actually wanna do
character development, progression, acknowledging someone's flaws and being better about it. Yes, good writing.
When you said that Mika was like one of the most fleshed out characters, I was contemplating whether I would put Ui above her in that sense, because
I can agree with that.
Because we didn't have as much of a screen time, but in that screen time, she definitely had a lot more progression with her character.
Oh, 100%.
In that one event, she progressed a lot as a character, I guess.
100%, I agree.
Bastardized Yui. Oh yeah, the fucking stinky memes. I
don't like that either.
It's like
weird, creepy projection from degens. Again, that 5%. That 5% coming through again, the degens coming through.
Also, I like that in the swimsuit version, you actually see how big her hair is. Like, her hair is as big as herself. It's like,
I'm always biased towards characters with big hair. Yes, that's just me.
She's the only one who can probably contest Iroha in the terms of fluff department, I guess. But she's like probably crazy, so that's why she's not as fluffy.
Big fluffy hair always wins me over on a character design.
Okay, and then
you'll notice all of my favorite characters have long hair. Just saying.
Exactly.
Hinata's is also fucking super long with her braid in the swimsuit version.
Yeah, I love the braids that they did for Hinata though. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I love it.
Shimiko, oh man, it's.
She has no presence. Her story is non-existent, where she beats the shit out of people making noise, and also she happens to be super strong because she moves books all the time, but that's all she has.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, once again, like one of those characters that leave it only so that it's like one of those 1-stars that you can pull for, I guess, that nobody really cares for. I think
I love Lomo. Who is this?
I feel like both her and Pina has the same like issue with that.
Yeah, just who? Yeah.
Do we put her in no opinion or like low tier? I do have an opinion, but that's the thing. It's like I know enough of her from what she was shown, but it's like I just
nothing
don't find
there.
Her yeah, it's like just nothing. I just put her in like
we'll put her in bottom of C. I think that's fine.
Yeah, bottom of C is fine, I guess.
So like I feel like we need to clarify something at this stage. Like S tier is like obviously the best of the best. A tier, great. B tier, okay. C tier, we're either okay-ish or neutral on, or don't know much about. D tier, awful characters.
No,
trash
is just character. The awful is the trash.
And awful is trash. Prison, obvious reasons, and then no opinion is obvious.
Who tier? I guess the who tier.
Yeah, who?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's like what was it? like somebody mentioned in the chat, yeah, sorry, Alex said in the chat that Shimiko was a day 1 star. That's the thing, is like, they do have 1 stars. Asuna, for one, and for example, Serena is one, who are 1 star both, and they have a very well fleshed out character. So it's not an excuse that she's 1 star and day 1. She's just written not given enough presence in the stories, and they don't make a good job of fleshing her out in her Momo talks either. So it's like,
no, she's
just
there. Yeah, she's the background character walking across the street.
Also,
you know, it's like, I wonder what that guy does.
Her art probably feels like one of the least fitting in the Blue Archive universe for some reason to me.
Yeah, Yeah, she really sticks out like a sore thumb compared to all the other characters.
I think she's the same artist that I remember an old gacha game called Soccer Spirits, and I'm pretty sure her artist did the character that's very similar to her in that same game. And when I saw her, I was like, is this Soccer Spirits again? So it's like it fits into another game basically.
I'm gonna look this up.
Soccer Spirits, I think it was one of the I think it's the angel, like the light characters that you can see. That's like very close to her design. I can probably actually try and find it. Give me a second. I want to pull this up.
There's a shitload of characters in this game.
That's
what
I
the fuck?
Say, like it's overabundant. Soccer Spirits.
Where do I even begin?
Give me a second. Light. Light.
This is a game about soccer?
Yeah,
what?
It is a game about soccer. It's very
what
weird.
is this, dude? Holy shit!
Let me find you that exact art I'm thinking of, because I'm pretty sure it's still here somewhere.
Yeah, this is apparently a game about soccer.
It
cool.
is a game about soccer. Maybe it was an Ardor player, not a light player. I'm not sure, but I'll have to check.
I'm trying to spot one that looks similar to that style, and I'm not seeing one yet.
I definitely see at least one, but I don't think this is the one I actually thought of. Let me double check.
I like how some of these look just like normal human soccer players, and then you have this insanely elaborate, overly complex design. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
And then this guy who looks like he's straight out of Tekken.
Yeah, there's actually like a copycat of fucking Sasuke in that game for some reason.
That's just fuck, something. Dude?
It's a weird mishmash of designs in this game, yeah. Okay, I found one for sure.
Here's an Akame ga Kill character that just happens to be in this game.
Yeah,
okay.
That's also a thing, I guess. Okay, there is one here, there is one there. Okay, yeah, so I think this one is definitely one of them. I feel like this might be the same artist. Let me show you the picture.
Sure, you can find out.
Put it on the whole, like. So this character, Chat. Can you see the resemblance on that?
Oh yeah, I very much see the resemblance with that.
I feel like she was either made by the same artist, and then the artist really likes Glasses characters with kind of this like librarian look or whatever, or office lead look, and then they wanted to like put some flashiness on it. But yeah, that's like the vibes I get from this character is who's the name of this? Luna. Luna is the guy's character. Anyway,
like I'm scrolling through all of the art of these characters, and it leans even harder into the whole the lower tier of the character, the more mediocre and plain the art, and then the higher the tier, the crazier and more overly elaborate the art gets.
And this thing,
I fucking hate that.
Actually have a fairly like uniform design style. Like
yeah. That's what I really like about Blue Archive, is that it's very consistent. Like all the characters have really good designs, cool details. They're not very few are objectively boring at the lower tiers,
exactly.
Which is good.
So yeah, I think like as somebody said, Stefan I think said that this character looks nicer, by the way, because I also don't like Shimiko's look in general, to be fair much. She's like kind of a bit all over the place to me.
Yeah. The wings coming out of her hair. It's
the double ribbons, the kind of like frilly clothes. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's move on. She's gotten way too much attention for what she is, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Hifumi.
High B, very high B tier.
Like I would put her like below.
Too good of a character.
I would put her probably above Iroha, but don't know if I put her below.
No, I put her above fucking Flamethrower Girl, easy.
Here, I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, definitely there.
Hifumi is likable, but her like whole like Peroro love shtick is kind of like it gets a bit annoying at times. I'd be honest with you.
I don't think so. It's not, to me. It's not as annoying as Senna replacing humans with corpse. I find that more annoying.
Yeah, but Senna has like more doing to her other than that, and Hifumi does not. Like she is the kind of again goody two shoes wants to do right character, which is fine. But I think her main strength is that she has Azusa to flesh her out. I guess,
balance her out, yeah.
Which is the next one, by the way. Azusa, I would
also pull Azusa up, and I think she belongs in either high B or low A.
I would put her above Iori still, but not above Mari.
Yeah, Really? Okay. I would say it.
Okay, no, actually, no.
I would say I was gonna put her above Ichika, honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't really mind that either. I think that's the thing is like
I think she deserves more. I think she goes maybe not.
I feel like Azusa at least goes through again a bit of a character development as well. We do know her backstory, which helps a lot. You know, she used to be an Ario student. She was meant to be a traitor, didn't work out like that. She became just a regular girl in the end, which is nice to see. She does try to sacrifice herself even, which definitely bumps her up in a notch.
Yeah.
And she is, despite being somewhat of a kudere, she's not as much of a kudere as Senna for sure.
No, I think she's not really kudere. It's just the matter of fact of where she came from and how she was raised, and that's reflected, and that's more heavily reflected on her character.
I think that's good. I'll put her below Mika. How about that?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with below Mika.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's again, being fleshed out is one thing. Whether if it's well fleshed out, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Also starring at the old crying self shows how much her development. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I will say I really like her like angry expression, which is just like the little white eyes and the
very pouty, angry expression. Yeah, I love that shit.
I love that. And then she actually gets that expression, I think, in the swimsuit variant. Oh, by the way, I will say she does get one of the best swimsuit variants. It's really cute. I love her design. The artist that did her design for the swimsuit is absolutely gorgeous.
Fucking insane, the level of detail in that art.
Holy crap! Like how do you put so much detail? Only a character that has as much detail is like maybe Wakamo that has like as many details on her.
Yeah.
But she's showing more skin, so there is less detail space because of that.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I think a higher A tier is nice for her. And then Koharu.
Oh man, part of me wants to rate Koharu really high. But I don't know, man.
Spookenchi is saying yo to you, I guess.
Oh, hello.
Do you know him from your own streams?
I'm not familiar with this person, but hello.
Hello, Spookenchi, welcome to the stream. Prison.
No, don't put her in prison. I love her. She's great, but I don't know how high I want to put her on the list.
No, Koharu is the prison guard.
Yeah, she's the prison guard for sure. Oh man, I also want to put her in S tier because I just love her character.
I feel like she gets dragged down a lot by her swimsuit version being like.
Yeah, the swimsuit version was a real letdown. It kind of undermines her entire character. That bothers me a lot. But ignoring her swimsuit character, ignoring those stories, I think she belongs in at least A tier.
Alex bring out a good point, but I do like the dynamic between her and Hasumi that she's like looking up to.
Yeah, that's also nice.
That's also a good one. I definitely wouldn't put her in S tier. I might be okay with putting her in A, but I
want to put her above Mika at least.
Really, above Mika?
Yeah, why? I think so. Just because she's funny. that's my only reasoning for it.
Just being cute and funny, and that's it. Okay, wow. I mean,
exactly.
It's a cute and funny game, I guess, in some ways. So
it is the cute and funny game in some ways. No, I think she's hilarious. I think she belongs. Okay, maybe above Chinatsu, below Azusa.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put her above Azusa. Okay, maybe I can be okay with like above Chinatsu, I guess. But definitely.
Yeah, there. Yeah, she deserves at least that much.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, now, Hanako. Okay, let's see.
Hanako, same deal. She is the perfect foil to Koharu, and is also a really great character. She also belongs in that area of A tier.
I actually will say that I would put her into... I would actually might put her over Hoshino, or even maybe in S tier, and I'll tell you why. Because she had a very similar shtick to Hoshino, which is like, you know, both are geniuses and very capable, but Hoshino's shtick is like she's being a lazy old guy or whatever, and then fucking Hanako's shtick is that she's just horny. But she is, I would say, a lot
has a huge impact over the story.
She's very
genuine,
smart,
like has real depth of character that really comes through as you read the stories.
And when she tells you that, you know, Trinity is a den of snakes, I really could feel that because she's one of those characters that are intelligent enough to see all behind the scenes and like what's going on and why. That's why she's immediately able to like debunk the plan of the enemies when she's like actually being put to intelligence, right?
Oh yeah, and she puts on the flirty facade to kind of like hide that she was originally kind of embroiled in all of that dark side of Trinity, right?
Yes.
And now that she's like out of it and enjoying, you know, being away from it.
I will say
She puts on that character.
Alex is bringing up really good points once again, but she was very like one tone and almost annoying at the beginning when she's literally just horny and nothing else. But then the Eden Treaty did him just.
No, then the Eden Treaty fucking like. Yeah, really made her just an overall fantastic character.
Not Mika, but she was a real revelation of like what she's actually like. Also the Noah arc, you know, when they go to like the final like battle, I guess. She's not horny there at all, so she can actually drop the act completely if she wants.
No, she gets serious business, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why she's like, that's once again, it's kind of like completely in her control. So
I think we can put her probably above maybe above Ui, maybe.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Ui, there is Ui.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, she also gets a bit of a character, right? I guess she does like, you know, she doesn't even try to like pass the test at all, and then at the end she's like kind of getting along with everybody and like helping out them. I guess that's also a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, carry your own stream for like 2 seconds. I'll be like back in like a minute. I need something to drink. I'm very thirsty.
In the meantime, I'll kind of pick out a few no opinion characters, I guess.
Yeah, you know, yeah, for like Reza, for example, put her ass in prison. Fucking hate her.
Okay, Reza goes to prison. Yes, that's a good option.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be back. I will say Koyuki probably should be going on prison, but that's just about it. Let's see, who else can we pick out? Okay, I'm gonna put the no opinion here. I'm gonna put no opinion here. I'm gonna put these ones we know enough of. Probably no opinion on this one either. What else can we say? I guess Dam might have an opinion on later on. We'll see. Rabu, I don't think we have enough of sadly either to go off of too much. She didn't really open up in any way, shape, or form much. This guy didn't open up, so no opinion either. Momoka would probably go to prison, but once again, I was zesty about it. Sora definitely goes to prison. Do I put all the bad guys in prison? Put Koyuki on S before Zesty notices. Oh, that would be an interesting thing to do. Again, Alex, that's the thing. Is like I think Erasa is in the same boat as freaking, I forgot the name for a second. What is it? Seiya. That we don't put them in prison because they don't have a depth of character at all. It's like they're just too childish in some way, and either by looks or by personality, that it's kind of hard to think of them as like quote-unquote mature women, if that makes sense, right? Because like people like them, even if you were to kind of consider the whole aspect of what they'll go into, it's kind of hard because there is not much to go off of on them, right? On other characters, you know at least what they likely become if you kind of nurture them well to be like responsible in some way. But you know, I guess Seiya is like not in that pose, but my throat is going freaking dry. She's just not enough.
Get some water.
Sorry, what's that?
Get some water.
Yeah, I should probably get some water. In the meantime, I put a few guys in the no opinion. You can see here after Erika. You can contest me on that if you want, but yeah.
I have a strong opinion on the tomboy. Very strong opinion on tomboy.
That's not the tomboy. Wait, you mean Rabu?
No, the redhead. Damn it.
Oh, Rabu.
Yeah, Rabu's great. I love her.
I mean,
she doesn't. She don't. But we can leave her down there because I don't know anything about her.
I feel like she might be recruitable at some point, so I want to wait until she becomes so, because we didn't see much of her other than antagonistic side, which is...
Yeah, but she's great. I fucking love her design. I love her character. She's great.
Her, yeah. You know what?
I can't wait for more.
Yeah, I do want to see more of her for sure.
Okay.
Okay, out of water, but I can keep going for a little bit still. So, back to the Trinity students, I guess. So we got Natsu here.
Natsu.
Is that... I almost kind of want to put her in prison as well.
Yeah, I don't like her. She's not...
No, actually... You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of the kind of young girl who read way too many romance novels, and then she thinks the entire world is like way more than it seems to be, and then tries to go on stupid sound more than there is to it kind of person, and it's really annoying to me in many ways.
Yep.
I would also like.
I completely agree. D, I would say put her in D. She's almost annoying. Almost annoying.
She's annoying to me. I don't like when she. The only time when I wasn't. No, was there even a time that I wasn't annoyed by her? The only game in the S Club I really like is Kazusa. Yeah, I guess.
Request. I'm having a slight change of heart. Put Makoto at the top of D tier.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, put Makoto at the top of D tier. Slight change of heart.
Alright, okay, that's not so I think that's out of the way. So Kazusa, that's probably the best, well not probably, easily the best person of the Sweets Club.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you read her personal stories?
No, I don't have her.
Did you see the YouTube shorts with her?
Mm-mm.
You didn't?
No, I did not.
She acts like an absolute girlfriend when it comes to the YouTube shorts.
Oh, okay. That's unexpected.
She's like very she kind of like strips down all the somewhat tsundere like kind of shell, I guess, and then she just becomes like kind of affectionate and caring about you, and you know, like bringing you coffee, asking if you're working overtime, that sort of stuff. They definitely try to kind of hype her up for that.
Yeah, and also like soften her up a little bit, because otherwise her first appearance is very cold. Yeah, you know. Very, very sneaky, trying to like hide her past.
If you know her story, then you know. But I feel like they definitely were preparing her for the new event that's going on in JP with the music club, because she's a limited student. So
yeah, that's right. For her. Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I'm kind of just neutral on her. I don't think she's great. I don't think she's bad. I personally want to put her in C tier.
I would put her in like B tier at least. Probably above Iroha, but probably not above Megu.
Oh.
Look, she has way more going on for her than Serika in terms of like.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
She has a pretty good design, even though they nerf her boobs for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess that's the design choice or whatever.
Hey man, the incorrect people like flat chests.
I guess so. Yeah.
Sorry.
That was a heresy to do, but also she plays the guitar. That's and can sing. That's a big plus for me apparently. So I'm putting her in here.
All right, I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll see like how the music club stuff bumps them up a notch as well. I think especially Yoshimi will benefit the most out of that, because she was so far a one-star character. Nobody cared for her because she's useless in game. She's kind of annoying. She has okay design.
Oh no, Yoshimi's great. I love her character. I love the loudmouth characters. Also, I like her design a lot.
I do like. I
like the hair,
although she's a bit too much of a lolly to me.
Yeah, she's a bit small, unfortunately. She is like one of the shortest characters.
Yeah. Well, we're not at Yoshimi right now. We are at Airi. So Airi is one of those like, she's actually not one star. She's 2-star. Doesn't matter though. She's day 1 and she didn't get enough.
Also useless, and also just I'm neutral. Exactly. Like there's I have no opinion on her at all, really.
She kind of goes like below Natsu for me. It's kind of just like nothing.
Yeah, down there. I got nothing.
I have opinion on her, and that she has basically nothing going on for her apart from like being good friends with Kazusa. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah, she's not like bad for being bad. She's just like forgettable too much, I guess.
Yep.
That's it. Okay. Then Yoshimi. I feel like I would put
at least a C tier. I want to put her in C tier.
I would put her like
above Junko.
Yeah, I would put her actually below Mutsuko.
Above Junko.
Yeah, like that. That's fine for me.
I like her a lot. Okay. No, okay, no, sorry, no. Above no, yeah, above, yeah. Maybe below Mashiro.
Here?
So above Junko, below Mashiro, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Like around there, like middle of C tier. I like her character a lot, but there's just not a lot to her in the story at all.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, again, hopefully we'll get to see more of her with the music group story, because now she's a 3-star now, so similar to Asuna. She got a lot bit of a bump with like the new release, I guess. Anyway, we now go on to well,
Mine, A.
A?
Yeah, easy A tier.
Really? You wouldn't put her to S tier?
No, I don't think she belongs in S, but she's definitely like high A tier.
Where would you put her above Hoshino?
Yeah, I'd put her above Hoshino.
Okay, then I guess she's top of A tier for now.
Yeah, Mine's fucking great.
I will say that the reason I was gonna consider putting her in S tier is because had she not, in the event story that she was kind of the focus of, had she not been able to actually like accept that she was wrong in something, then I would be like, yeah, she's like 8 years best. But she actually realized that she was wrong, and she would be like, okay, I apologize, right? Very few
character development.
Yeah, very few students actually do this in this game. So that's why I was like, that's a very big plus in my eyes. You know, when people actually realize that they are in the wrong and they dare to say that, okay, sorry, my bad, right? And I do love her animations, by the way. Also the freaking like lever action shotgun that she just like flex around to like reload it. That's freaking cool.
She reloads it like the fucking Terminator, which is so fucking cool. I love it. Yeah, it's one of the coolest reload animations in the goddamn, or one of the coolest animations in the game. Period. I love it.
That's the thing. I kind of would have put her above Nonomi.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I kind of want
to. Yeah, put her an S above Nonomi. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Not above Ui, but definitely above Nonomi.
My hand slipped, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
Hana, we have 3 more left to go from Trinity. Wow, we are only halfway done. Kind of halfway done, yeah. And we're going for like almost 2 hours. Anyway, let's see. Hana, she is not a bad character, but at the same time, there isn't enough to her, I guess. So I would put her like below.
Like high C or low B, like bottom of B or somewhere in C.
How about bottom of B?
Yeah, bottom of B.
And then in that same breath, I would put like Serena being the more, I would say like a bit more fleshed out of the two, to like maybe like below Iroha but above Serika. So like
yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they do make a good combo together, and especially with like you know, Mina, but in themselves they're kind of like don't really able to make more even with their ults. I did get Serena's ult, which is she had a cute story, you know, being like Santa and stuff, but Hana I did not get yet, so I have to still figure that out, I guess. And Suzumi is one of those like very much forgotten characters. I find it funny, by the way, how certain artists kind of like try to keep her from drowning in the sea of forgettableness by just doing some really good art with her and stuff.
Yeah.
So she has like a very small but very dedicated fan base.
I know, right? And she's also one of those characters that, like, stylistically really sticks out, like, and not in a bad way amongst all the other characters.
Do you remember that statement from the devs that she was meant to be Azusa before they made Azusa a separate character? So the devs were like, she was gonna be the Trinity traitor, but then they made Azusa a separate character, so the Suzumi kind of just got lost in terms of like importance because they didn't have anything to do with her, right?
Yeah.
So in that sense, she suffers a lot from being forgotten even by the devs.
No, I think she's cool. I like her character too. You know, she's like the vigilante going around beating up people. Yeah, she's cool.
I would put her.
And like if you read her stories and all that, she actually has like a lot going on with her, and she interacts with other characters quite nicely. I'd rate her like in upper B tier just because of her personality alone.
I would put her like maybe above Iroha, but not above Kazusa.
Yeah, that's good. I think it's a good spot for her. She is also a very, very underrated character.
Yeah. She's also very, like, how do I say this? She's both carrying towards you, and she's also, like acts like a little bit like a student. So she actually, like, learns from you and stuff, which is rare in this game, actually.
Yeah, yeah, very true.
She forced Suggs to listen to Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I love that comic one. Yeah, I love that. Okay, we are done with Trinity, so the 2 of the biggest schools is probably now out of the way. So now we are down to the 3rd biggest school, which is Millennium. And wow, there's a lot to go through here still, and quite.
Oh God, we're 2 hours in. Fuck. There's so more to go.
For a long while, but yeah, I'll actually quickly grab a drink here if you don't mind. But we can continue.
Yeah, you go catch a break. You catch a break. I'll keep it rolling here while you get what you need. Watch your VTuber avatar freak out. Oh, it looks like you just went limp ragdoll. Oh Jesus. I always find that funny. That is one thing about VTubers that I actually enjoy is whenever their avatars freak the fuck out. Something weird, like a weird glitch or something. That I always find entertaining. But me personally, I can't get into VTubers, man. I've tried. Like I won't knock something until I try it, but VTubers is not one of them. Just can't do it. I've given it a shot before. Can't wait to hear Rio. Oh God, yeah, Rio is. But listen, I was a one-time VTuber. That's true. I was a one-time VTuber. Welcome back.
Sorry about that. All right, so.
No, you're good.
Should we jump into Millennium?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so Rio, I
Crash.
No, okay.
Yes.
No, I would agree with it if she did not have a redemption arc.
She sucks. Fine.
Why?
Fine. Only because before her redemption arc, she's just a cold, heartless bitch.
Before her redemption arc, I agree I would put her in trash if she did not have the redemption arc. But she had one of the most like kind of relatable moments where like she actually realized how horribly wrong she was to not
But she said she's sorry. Yeah.
No, she didn't
Oh
say she
God.
was, I guess she did say sorry, but yeah, like she
In a way,
down.
she said she's sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like I will say that we will need to see more of her. Like when she becomes recruitable, it's gonna be like very important, like how she's outside of the important role of being a Millennium leader, I guess. I almost want to say,
Listen, I'll go hands off with this one. I'll let you rate Rio because I just don't like her. I'll let you take the reins on this one.
where would I put her? Chat, help me out here a little bit. Like, what are your like aspects on her in terms of like?
Well, people, I mean, Stefan says she's hot, so
Yeah, but I mean, like being hot is like one thing.
it is a very one-dimensional view of a character.
I'll never not be able to not see that she's basically like an office lady Hasumi, by the way.
She kind of is. I mean, listen,
Red
I love
eyes,
her
black long
design.
hair.
She looks really cool.
Yeah.
Her design is great.
She's a threatening villain. She understands how wrong she was. Femcell.
Femcell.
She does actually save everybody kind of in the last chapter, doesn't she?
Femcell, that's great.
I'll give her like a B. Okay,
It's up to you.
I'm gonna make like an average, right? So she would have been like very low tier if she's only like the first act when she does that, right? She was kind of the dev's way of like just needing an antagonist in Millennium, and that's kind of
Yeah.
it, I guess. I'm not saying obviously the husband is a bad thing, by the way, Rashina. I will say that she definitely raises that like interesting question of like do you sacrifice one to save many, right? Which is a common like relatable question, I guess. Whether she had to have that question in the first place is a different thing entirely, but I try to like compare her to other characters a bit, at least a little bit.
You have to. That's just part of it. So that's what a tier list is rating characters
I'll
against
put her
other
in
characters.
Middle B, like kind of middle of the road. So she's kind of averaged out by her beds and the right doings, I guess. So I'll put her like above Iroha. Here, how about that?
All right, you can have that one.
Okay, there you go. Plus she's hot, so morally ambiguous.
Plus she's hot.
Yeah, I feel like if she didn't have the tits, many people would be a lot more judgmental about her.
Yeah, if she wasn't an attractive character, then yeah.
To be fair, I've yet to see her. I know actually she does smile, I believe, in the final chapter.
Mm-hmm.
When she's like encouraging Aris to like go on, kind of like with the Dragon Ball scene of like giving her energy, I guess, or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Noah.
Yeah.
Noah's an interesting one. Noah
I don't really know that much about her, so it's like I'm kind of
favorite of many for probably the same reason as many people like Nonomi. I say she's like
Yeah.
fairly similar in that sense that she's like the kind of. But that's the thing, is like Nonomi is kind of almost like unconditionally happy-go-lucky, or not happy-go-lucky, but like positive like vibes, right? Noah is more like a little bit more realistic positive, if that makes sense. So
that makes sense.
She understands the situation usually a lot better and the weight of it than Nonomi, but regardless, she tries to kind of, make the best out of it.
Yeah.
Her being a really good friend.
I'm okay with that.
It's also a really good one. So I kind of would put her like.
I'm okay with B.
Oh no, I feel like she's A.
You think? Okay, all right.
If you haven't read her personal stories.
Which I've not, so I don't have much to put on her.
First personal story is kind of whatever, because it's kind of just her writing down everything that you do, noting down everything that you do, which is kind of just like you going like, what the fuck is going on, right? Mm-hmm. But then afterwards, she kind of opens up to you, and then her whole like it's actually like kind of like almost like a curse that she has such a good memory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she remembers even things that she does not want to remember, I guess. So.
Okay.
It's interesting, and she's definitely one of those like unique characters that she's like, hard to like put into a specific niche, I guess.
Listen, I'm okay with A tier, but we can put her like
I'll put her like
above Ichika.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, above Ichika.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would say above Ichika. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. She got a Team Rogers memory issue.
Ah.
Fair enough. And then I guess Yuka, hand in hand with her.
Easy. Also, I would also put her in A tier next to Noah.
Yeah,
I think because it's very similar depth of character, generally likable. I think she's just another really decent character. Also 100 kilograms.
I would put her actually above Azusa.
Okay, I'm okay with
I'll
that.
tell you why, and that's because of the sports variants, personal stories and stuff that she got.
I didn't fucking. I need to get her. I can't get her sports variant anymore now because like it's a really good unit, but I haven't got her.
Yeah, but no, like it's basically almost like the romantic route for her, I guess. The swimsuit version, sorry, not swimsuit, the sports version stories. So she gets like kind of you can see the development, that's how she kind of warmed up to you by this point, and then she's much more, I guess, a little bit less trying to hide the fact that she's into you, I guess. And it definitely helps her being a bit more easy to get to know it, I guess. Get to know her. So I feel like she definitely had some good character development as well as Mika.
I agree.
Also, she's a mom to the gamer girls, which is funny.
She's not like the mom. She's kind of like the tard wrangler of the fucking the gaming club. Oh shit.
Exactly. Okay, Koyuki. Do we put Koyuki in fucking prison? Because, Prison. Fuck her. Hate her character. Nothing. There's nothing good about her character at all. Nothing at all. I like her gun. Yeah, the gun is cool, but I find it funny, by the way, how there is an artist that I follow on Twitter. It's I think it's one of the Nazi ones actually, and then he said that he knows nothing about Blue Archive, but she saw the Koyuki, and then immediately in her mind popped up the laugh that she does.
Oh no.
Oh,
it's the worst thing. I hate her character so much. Remorseless character that does not grow at all.
Yeah, exactly.
No remorse, no concept of understanding of wrongdoing at all. Just fucking is just this chaotic force. Sucks. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I don't like her. I really wish that when we go to that story, she would like kind of grow up to have a bit more responsible. Same, but the whole like ship where she was the antagonist, for like the bunny girl event. And her being like absolutely remorseless of what she does is like really annoyed me the heck out of it.
No.
And then Neru beating the shit out of her finally was just like, heck yeah.
Like out of all the characters, she's probably the one that's closest to being a sociopath.
Yeah, it's probably
like 100%, like genuine sociopathic character, but just not good.
I don't mind her design, especially the bunny girl variant was like kind of fitting. I forget it's kind of like almost like a Joker design, but yeah, it's like her character is very dragged down by personality.
Again, I like her gun. It's the only thing I like about her.
Yeah. Okay, now we come to your favorite.
S. Second favorite, S. Like, you have to put her next to Tsurugi. Like her, Tsurugi, and Hasumi all have to be rated the same.
So you put her here or below Tsurugi?
Yeah, there. Put her there. Put her above. Yes, good.
Okay.
Yeah, Neru is great. Just fucking fantastic. Her design is awesome. Personality is awesome. Orange hair, badass. The only flaw is that she's tiny. The amount of strength and ability she has does not match her build. It makes no sense. I hate it.
The anime, as usual, is allergic to growing muscles. We know that from Hinata and Mika and Neru,
just, it makes me so mad. Like, come on, at least give them some, like, bulk. The bitch can fucking jump off a building and live. It just makes no sense. Listen, I don't mind that she's short. Like the short, I don't mind that she's short. But the fact that she's like a twiglet, she's tiny. Like she needs to have some muscle on her body to have it make some sense. Come on.
Yeah, the little maid she's talking about, the Neru.
Yes, the little maid. She is great. I love her character, and her personality is awesome.
I feel like her role in the story is kind of requires her to be kind of tiny because she's like the protagonist kind of character, right? Especially in the fucking chapter 2, volume 2, right? Yeah. She's definitely like the one with the most protagonist aura. She's the one that like saves Sasuke, I guess, or whatever. In this case being like Aris, but yeah. There's not much to say. Like she gets really well fleshed out. She's probably like this is how you do a tsundere character, right? You have like this kind of thick, not thick, but like ulterior layer that you have to peel off. But once you do that,
it's not really a super tsundere character,
that's
even,
what I'm
right?
saying.
Because
It's like just like one thin outer layer that is like towards everybody who she either doesn't look up to, doesn't admire, doesn't acknowledge, doesn't like have any affection towards. She just puts up this act that we know that she has to put up because she is technically Millennium's strongest, right? So she has to be the acting like the strongest, which for her being like still a kid in some sense, it's kind of hard for her to understand what that actually means. Because like for example, if you look at somebody like Hasumi, right? That's just an easy example. Hasumi is really strong. We know that she's really powerful with her rifle and everything, but she does not put up the act of like lashing out. She actually is very affectionate towards all her kohais, especially like we see the Koharu, right? So that's the other version of powerful. Same with Hina, by the way. Hina doesn't act out against anybody but the ones who deserve it, right? Naru is kind of like on a basis, on a base surface level, Naru is like kind of hostile towards everybody until they prove themselves to be worth of her attention, I guess.
Until they're proved to be worthy, yes.
Yes.
And even then, she only gets standoffish on people who like slight her a little bit. She's not immediately a bitch to anyone who comes by her, you know?
Yeah. It's like people, I guess, misunderstand because of how she's like, you know, kind of the typical.
It's such a good character. Just a fucking yes. Everything about it is great. Yes.
I guess the fact that she has Ryuko's voice actor definitely helps out.
It works so well for her character. It's so good. Yeah. Easily like my second favorite, like tied for my favorite character with Tsurugi, 100%.
Okay, now we're getting a bit high on the list. So we are now to the true advertisement poster girls of Blue Archive.
Yeah, the ones that, like, easily the highest volume of art goes to Asuna, 100%.
Asuna, I think Yuka is now second, actually, not Karin, but
yeah.
Yuka is definitely, like, Asuna definitely has the most amount of art.
Yep. Yeah, Asuna is, like, insanely popular, and I just don't like her that much.
Okay, so that's the thing, is, like, I understand, like, how she's also kind of a one-trick pony of being, like, very happy-go-lucky, not caring about anything. But I will say she's one of those, like, very well-needed characters to her group and everything. I wouldn't put her in S tier for the sole reason that I feel like the devs leaned too much into that and they could have just, like, give her a little bit extra. And the fact that she kind of like gets drained off of what do you call it? Drained off her energy after a while and just like kind of almost shuts down completely. Yeah. That's not a good thing. That makes me concerned for her, right? That's like, what the fuck is going on here? Because that's not explained well enough to like what is happening to her. If she has some sort of like a brain tumor or something, that doesn't make me feel good for her. I will say she's definitely in A tier though. I'm okay with that. I feel like she is in the same kind of character as Mari, but while Mari
I kind of like Alex's comment. Smooth-brained Coomer character, live 2D is an embarrassment. She was made to be Rule 34 bait. I kind of agree with you, just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that's true. Also, I find it funny how Nikke copied her and Karin's designs almost one-to-one.
Yep.
I will say I will put her in high tier, not because specifically of her like I guess well-fleshed out. It's more so about like her role in the story, which was one of the like aspects that we were considering, right? She's definitely like has a very well established and well-fitting place for her in the story.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I agree.
I feel like in the same vein as Mari is the good girl character. Asuna is the happy-go-lucky character, but in the same stick, I guess. So I'll put her like maybe below Iori.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Below Yuri is fine.
Okay, there we go.
Because I was gonna say no higher than B tier, but I'm okay with bottom of B, with bottom of A.
She's basically golden retriever. That's a good thing. Many people say that. And it's that's a
golden retriever, but a woman.
I really like that how people like kind of not so. I don't like how people immediately jump to the conclusion that she's just like a nut drainer when she's actually just like. She probably doesn't even know what the heck that means. Like any terms of like romantic stuff. Like when even Sensei was like more embarrassed about her approach to him than she was, because she didn't even realize what the hell she was doing. It just comes to her as like a playful thing, right? Then she's basically too smooth-brained to even understand such stuff, I feel like. Anyway, and then we come to the other aspects of the whole stick, which is like her, I guess, partner in crime, which is Karin.
Karin goes a lot higher than Asuna.
S tier, and I'll tell you
a lot higher.
You know her stories, right?
No, I don't know her stories, but I've absorbed. No, I don't. I've absorbed a lot of information about her. No, I've rolled so many times. I've never gotten Karin. No.
Okay, I do hate that her. Okay, so
I have all of the other. I have all the other maids, but I don't have Karen.
Right. Okay. She has the same issues as we said before, Iori, right? She doesn't not always, luckily, but at least half of the time with Sensei, she doesn't act it towards rationally, if that makes sense. So she's like, fucking Sensei asks her in the live 2D that to step on him, literally. Like that's what happens. It's like, what? Why?
Yeah, I don't like that shit. Fucking, if you just ignore the shitty, forced, pervy interactions that come with the game and just focus on the character.
I would have loved so much more for L2D for her. And that's the thing, is like, even with the bunny one, it's like basically just an S. Like that's it. That's the live 2D S. It's like, why? Why don't you show her off her cute side? Because she has a cute side to her.
Because you have to. Listen, they know their market, right? They know their most dedicated market of whales.
You do both of the live 2Ds to be like just humor bait. I hate it. Just needs one of them should have been like a bit more towards her cutesy side. I don't know. You
just have to appreciate the traits of her character that make her so lovable, and just ignore the perverted shit that people put on her.
Yeah, that's a good thing Alex bring up again, is that she literally joined C2C because she wanted to be a maid, because she thought it was a real maid club, and then she turned out it wasn't, so she just rolled with them anyway.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, see, that's even that makes me like her even more now. Yeah, I think I agree that she belongs in S tier, probably above Nonomi.
I would put her actually
above Mine as well, probably.
Above Mine, like she's like same tier with me as like Ui.
Yeah, I think that's good. Put her next to Ui. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Good shit.
She's very good, and she actually has a very lovable, like more intimate side to her. Like when she actually opens up to you, and she is not willing to like tell you that she's really bad at math. So you actually teach her, which is nice. I kind of wish that we kind of see her in the future where she's actually solves her math issues, I guess.
Solves her math issues.
I mean, she's a sniper, man. She has to have some sort of a like genius to math in some ways. She just calculates.
Well, I mean, if any sniper has to be able to do like very complex trigonometric equations in their head in seconds in order to be able to make a shot, right?
You need to like make her realize that math is basically just like sniper jobs, but with more complexity, I guess, or less complexity in some way. Anyway.
But then again, she does all of her sniping without a spotter, so maybe she's just has like a sixth sense that lets her land shots.
Also, she has that, like really like a character, what do you call this, like unique rifle as well. What is it called? It has like a very unique name as well. I think the big boy, or what was the name of it? It had some like unique name in real life. It's a real life thing. It's a 50 caliber like giant sniper rifle. Without a scope, by the way, I believe in real life.
Yeah, it's an anti-tank gun is what it is.
Yeah, that's the one. Without a scope. I think that her gun... Wait, no, actually, her gun does not... Okay,
no, it has iron sights.
It has iron sights, yes. She's
only iron sights.
She probably has to be also fairly strong if she can view that gun, to be fair. But I mean, these are all like girls with super.
Yeah, I've lifted a fucking 50 caliber gun of similar size. It's fucking heavy. Yeah. like if you're holding it as you shoot it and it's not on your shoulder, fuck.
She is using it in one hand in her bunny ult. Like she kicks on the table and then she just like holds it around with one hand. It's like, wow.
Yeah, you're moving around almost a really heavy fucking gun. No.
Yeah. Okay, and now we go to the neglected person of the group, the Akane.
Yeah, she's kind of like secret closet schizo. I love her design. Like, out of all the maids, aside from Neru, like Neru aside, I like her the best design-wise.
I like her.
I like the hair. I like the glasses. I think she's probably like the cutest of the maids, in my opinion.
I will say that I don't like how the devs stopped developing her story after the whole like, okay, we only need Asuna and Karin to be important in this group, I guess, or whatever. Like,
and then they just left her off to the wayside.
I try to remember, because I have her bodysuit version, and I think it did give her a little bit extra fleshing out, but they just could not drop that little in the backside, you know, being like the whole, she's kind of crazy in some way.
Yeah.
Like she is, I think, a somewhat yandere character.
I'm okay with that.
Which, again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just like, that's the thing that I think she's somewhat yandere, not in the sense that like she's lashing out against other characters, is that she is like, kind of wants to have you to herself only, in some ways.
Yeah.
I will say I think she's definitely at least A tier, and I would definitely put her above Asuna. but definitely not
I agree.
above Karin. I'll put her like...
No, not above Karin. I would say probably above Ichigo, below
like
Noah.
Around Chinatsu-ish.
You think? I don't know if I want to put her above Haruka.
I said around Chinatsu, so like somewhere that section. It's like...
I was gonna say below. I said below Noah, above Ichigo.
Okay, I guess I can go with that.
I think that's a better spot for her.
Okay, yeah, I can roll with that.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, exactly. She got flanderized and she's only like just, I have bombs, I wanna explode stuff. That's Moe! Why did they give her... Oh my god, I find it so...
Yeah, Moe,
annoying.
oh god.
Fucking Moe goes into like the trash tier as well, by the way. That's
Yeah, she's gonna go down there.
Yeah, okay. Toki.
I like Toki a lot. I genuinely like her character. It's funny because she doesn't really change or develop. She's meant to be the machine or the tool that really doesn't understand
she is the
human
proper
interaction.
character in the story, by the way. Like she is the actual Kudere, because I don't think she even smiles at all. Maybe like...
No, yeah, she is the 100% Kudere character. Yeah.
Okay, so people who say Toki is best girl, I don't agree with you. Sorry, Toki might not be a bad character, but I cannot get the absolute love for her when fucking Naru exists in the same group.
Yeah.
I will say she's like, to me she's definitely not above Senna. I'll put her like...
No, I would honestly, I'd put her above Hifumi, but below Senna.
Yeah, I can roll with that. So let's try and do that then.
I like that spot.
High B. That's all I
Yeah,
can
high B for Toki for sure.
She does get annoying when she...
Also, the badass mech gives her some points.
But it drags it down to that just checks like a spoiled brat when she's around Sensei.
A little bit. I kind of like that though.
Do you? I find it annoying when she's just like...
I don't know, I kind of find that cute, but whatever.
Like, she brags about being super competent and then she just like leads around all day. Like, come on man, you need to show a bit more of that super competency out if you wanna me to believe it, right? I don't know. Anyway, and then probably one of the most slept on characters is the next one.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Fuck, I fucking...
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just... For a second, I forgot even the name. Fucking whatever. I know the name of her. Why don't I remember? Help me out?
I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember either. Oh my god. What's her name?
I thought of Chinatsu for a second, but it's not Chinatsu.
No, it's oh my god, what's her name? I have to look it up now.
Chihiro, that's the one.
Chihiro, thank you.
I remember
God.
the Chi part, but not the... It came to Chinatsu, and it's like, wait, not Natsu, it's like something else. No, it's Chihiro. Yes, okay, I'm stupid, sorry. Yeah, so Chihiro
that took me a second.
Chihiro was definitely... Oh, I really want to read the camp stories, because she's apparently like has a fairly decent role in that.
Yeah.
But I still already have an opinion, so I cannot put her in no opinion, sadly. I'll put her in like low A tier, maybe?
Yeah, I'd put her in low A tier. She's also acts kind of like the
mom,
the tard wrangler of the hackers, much like how
they should
you
probably
guys
do that more because
they do, because each of them in their own
wild.
right is they're very wild child.
Yeah.
Like each in their own right is very schizo on their own.
Goodbye, Stefan.
But when they come together and they have a leader, they can get shit done.
Yeah, Stefan is heading out, but yeah, hopefully he enjoyed the stream at the very least. How many hours of story does this game have, Mike?
A lot.
A lot.
There is a lot of you are on the game. Like, listen, the gameplay of the story is not why you're getting it. Like, it's not engaging. It's not super fun or exciting. Like the raid bosses can be fun if you like min-maxing, but you're really getting Blue Archive so you can read the story, because the story is fucking great. And then you get to look at all the other character interactions because you have all these side stories. You have the individual stories of each of the individual characters. It's just you're basically getting it to read a virtual novel, and it's free. All of you can get it all for free.
Yeah,
it's really good.
A good point there.
Like, if you just want to download Blue Archive to read the story and like read about the characters, it's genuinely fun. It's good.
The characters are definitely the main selling point for the game, not just design, but the actual whole package, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so where do we put Chihiro?
I'm okay with bottom of A tier, above Asuna. And Iori. No, below Iori, but above Asuna.
Okay, I can vibe with that. Give me a second, I stepped out for a second there. Okay, so
yeah, virtual novel disguised as a gacha game is a very, very accurate description of Blue Archive.
Yeah, that's a good one. To be fair though, like the thing is about Blue Archive and why it's become so popular and why people realize it's popular. Why people realize how good it is. It's because the devs actually care, and it shows in everything that they do. Like, they actually do like. Enough amount of not enough, so like they actually go out of their way to do quality of life upgrades to the game that you would be asking other gacha games to do, but they refuse to do because they just want your time and they don't care about anything else.
Well, they want your money. They will just keep throwing more. They want to keep throwing more shit at you, so they can keep you getting in. They want to turn you into a whale, so you can keep rolling the gacha, right? Exactly. Or buying or pouring money into it, so you can keep rolling, right? That's what they want. Blue Archive does that a little bit, don't get me wrong. They are guilty of doing that, because it is Nexon after all. But they actually care, and they do present really good story, really good maintenance and development in there, and they're very generous with everything they give you as well. So it's just good.
It's handled well so far, and I'm glad they didn't shut down, because actually it was on the verge of shutting down before the freaking bunny girls came out. Which is funny.
Dude, and you can go look at like the developer commentary and shit they have on YouTube, and you can tell that these are people that actually care about the game they're working on, which is refreshing to see in the modern era.
Listening to this was in this stream is the VBS I've ever seen in
Do you know who you're talking to?
Oh.
Like, do you know where you are?
I don't think he was saying it as a bad thing. I think he was.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Do you know where you are? Do you not see your screen right now?
I am an anime guy myself, as you can see. But yeah, I only know Zesty. Well, I mean, hopefully you'll get to know me if you give me a chance here. But yeah, I'm also...
This is not going to be my first appearance and only appearance on this channel, by the way. We play games together frequently. Yeah, we play games together frequently, and there will be some stuff here. When it comes, I'll redirect y'all to it when it comes.
I don't know if anybody here likes War Thunder, but I actually am putting Zesty through the torture of playing it as well with me, and then we'll be...
That's fun! I like War Thunder, it's not torture!
No, it's
okay, sometimes it is, but it is a fun game.
It's the meme that anybody who plays War Thunder is putting themselves to torture, because the game is like, can be really frustrating, but you know, it's kind of just a joke.
Anyway, but it is really fun.
It is fun game, yeah, I agree. Anyhow, let's move on. Maki is next, and we like Maki. She tried to put fucking Doom on every machine.
Yeah, Maki is cool.
That's just a great stick though, by the way.
Maki is just like the cool girl, right?
Yeah,
like she's in with the crowd kind of thing. A little bit of a tomboy, artsy. Yeah, she's just cool.
She's the easy to hang out with kind of character, right?
Yeah.
I'll put her also in A, I would say. I would probably put her like above Yori and maybe below. Yeah, maybe below, like this.
Yeah, right there is good. I agree. Maki is great.
I think she's a good spot there. She's a nice middle A tier kind of girl.
You think Bina hates Maki? You've yet to use Mika.
Oh yeah, Maki has been pushed to the side as like kind of a support character to just like soften up enough for Mika. Maki and Mika, by the way, kind of similar names.
God, fucking Mika is so broken. I wonder if they'll ever nerf her.
I don't think they'll nerf characters at all in this game, but I mean, to be fair, every single anniversary character is broken. Summer Hoshino is broken. Now that they gave the unique gear to her, Wakamo is broken. In the next raid, freaking Hanako will be broken as well. To be fair, Mika is the only broken character who is so broken that she actually does other content than her own content.
Yeah, that's true.
She's used in blue raids because she's like the guaranteed crits is just so freaking broken. Like, who thought it was a good idea to give guaranteed crits to somebody? It's like no other game does that. It's like something that you have to earn. Like even Team Fortress 2, you have the crit streak, and you know the guaranteed crits there are like a really tiny thing. The Saori in this game has guaranteed crits, but only on her X skill and special skills. So it's like, you know, really rare. But Mika just literally every single freaking shot is a critical hit. Like what? You would think that's like a bug or something, but no, it's intentional.
Broken, and it's because like we have the Grand Assault right now. She just fucking annihilates everything. You don't even need to do AoE. You just fucking spam Mika, and she just destroys the fucking the Kaitengers, which is nuts.
Yeah, okay, Hungary is a nice country actually. I really wish Zesty will see it hopefully soon as well.
I'm coming, motherfucker. We had a slight slip up, but I'm coming.
Next time, even if you miss the plane next time, since you are coming for like 10 days, you'll still be coming after like 3 days, and then you still have 7 days. So now we have no gaps in the plan this time around.
Yes, it's gonna be fucking great.
Anyway, let's move on. Hare, man, I think both Hare and fucking Kotama is like having the same vein of like one-trick pony, not much character development, and they don't have another stories. So I would put them in like bottom of
C tier. Yeah, I would say bottom of C tier.
I would put them probably above Shimiko though, and maybe even above Haruna, but definitely not above like Junko and the others here.
Yeah, I would say just below Junko for both of them.
Yeah.
Hare is cute and energy
like
drink
this,
nerdy
like
coder.
Because I don't like Kotama being actually I put it like this. I don't like Kotama much because
I don't like Kotama at all. I don't like her character at all.
Bottom C tier. She's the bottom 3 tier. She's not D tier, but she is not worth anything.
She's almost insufferable. Not quite there, but almost.
I really hope.
Speaking of insufferable,
once again the characters in the camping story hopefully will give you a little bit more fleshing out, because she's one of the characters that appear there as like a recruitable one.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll
Speaking of insufferable, look who's next.
Okay, Himari. I will say though, I really like her dynamic to everybody in like Millennium.
I hate Himari so much.
Why though? Like she kind of acts like a grandmother to Millennium.
She is a self-absorbed narcissist. I hate that character trope. She is terrible. Anytime a character pops up like that in any anime or any manga I read, I immediately want them to die. I cannot handle characters like that. Fuck!
I figured that
I don't like her.
Oh, I'm so smart. Look at me go. I'm so beautiful and smart. I'm doing all my coding and shit. Fuck off. We don't care.
So are you gonna put Amy in S tier just because she absolutely dunks on her?
No, I don't know if I want to put Amy in S tier, but I would definitely have Amy in A tier, because Amy, like, I like Amy's personality is really good, a really good foil to Himari, but she's also just like genuinely a good girl.
Tier, is that it?
Yeah.
I find it funny how like she's kind of the antagonist to Ryo, and then we put Ryo in B tier, and then Himari is fucking trash tier.
Yeah, I want Himari in trash tier. Funny how Himari and Akko are both really good units, but they're both in trash tier because they just have
use them together. So now they become in the trash bin and in the raids together.
Insufferable personalities. I hate them both.
Yeah, I will say though, I actually would appreciate Amy more if she wasn't too much of a trope of booba character, I guess.
Yeah, she like if you want the trope booby character that's like meant to be Coomer bait, look no further than Amy. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about her is her design.
There was actually a place in I don't know if you see it, but do you remember that like a CV series where like there was a bunch of images where like all the students coming together in the Shale office?
Yeah.
And then Amy is wearing a sweater. And it looks really good on her, and we don't get to see that.
We don't get it.
It's like
It's a shame.
Oh man, it's so sad. I like her a lot. The design, I like it because I'm a man, but at the same time, I kind of wish it wasn't relying on bullying.
Yeah, her popularity leans too hard on the fact her tits are hanging out, which is unfortunate.
Yes. And her design is literally like fucking bought out of like a strip store or something like that. Like you have zipper bras.
Yeah, like even that, and like the fact that they're also like acknowledged in the character interactions, like no, don't leave those zippers up. Like, it's just no, we don't need that.
Unnecessary. I will say I really like her personality. So it's a case of like it's bringing her personality, like it's bringing her up, contrary to the design, which is supposed to be her main appealing factor.
Yeah.
I want to put her in like A tier with like
She's definitely an A tier. I would say well above Maki.
I'll put her.
I want to put her above Shinatsu. Also, I think she's in the upper echelon of A tier because of her personality.
Below Yuka, above Azusa is where I want to put her.
Yeah, that's good. I agree with that.
By the way, we have like 3 pink-haired girls next to each other here. Almost got 4.
Dude, there are so many pink-haired characters in this game.
Oh yeah, the Chinese censorship made her design less insufferable, by the way. I actually liked the censorship for not for Amy. Amy, they kind of like it was a very like bad work, like hodgepodge work. I would have been enough just like them removing the zipper of her bra. That would have been a big step already. I think was it I think it was Shun who they kind of like patched up. I'll tell you why. I have a huge like pet peeve with Shun's design, and that I can't not see that her boobs are lopsided.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Like I gotta actually put it up right now. Like very Shun. Shun.
I hate that.
I fucking hate that. Like what the character, the guy who does this is one of my favorite artists in the game, and if you look at her,
we're now critiquing this very specific thing, but you are wrong. You are right.
Look at that. Like you can clearly see that her left boob is lower than the right boob. She's like, why?
See, great. Now I can't unsee that.
I don't think anybody can unsee that. It's like such an easy to spot mistake, and I don't understand. Like I'm not even have to be an artist to see that. And
now that's all I'm going to focus on is the lopsided tit.
If anything, the other way should be because she has her left arm raised up. So if anything, her chest area should be like a bit higher on that side, but it's the other way around, which is like what?
What a travesty! Truly,
I hate it. I hate that.
Tragedy through and through.
It is a tragedy. Anyway,
I never realized how cool her halo is.
Her halo is very nice. We'll get to that eventually. Anyway, Utaha is next, and I actually think she's also underrated.
Yeah, she's like, even though she's kind of a super hyper, like, gets really into her work and goes too far, I really like her character.
Yeah, Alex is right, by the way, that Akko's censorship being like removing the side boobs actually makes the design, I think, a bit more logical.
Yeah, I agree.
I do like that as well, yeah. That's probably the only case that I should like the censorship next to like Shun's censorship, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Utaha.
Utaha, I would say I would put her in A easily.
She got a fairly well fleshed out story because she appears enough and she lets on enough, and also with the
her cheer version.
Yeah, I mean the unique gear as well. The unique gear gives her like a really nice additional edge to her personality, I guess.
Yep.
I want to put her at least B, but I actually might consider A even.
I don't know if I want to put her. I'm not sure if I want to place her above Toki.
I want to put her like maybe below Toki, above Hifumi.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I also feel like that her design suffered a lot because her cheerleader design is a lot more in line with Blue Archive designs. The normal one is really weirdly out of place. Yeah,
it's her. Yeah, it's very much like the other character with the librarian character, where it just does not look like a Blue Archive design.
Yeah, which is sad. Hopefully she'll get a redesign at some point, but being that she's being like an old two-star character is unlikely, sadly. Anyway.
Yeah.
Another favorite of yours is coming, I think, Hibiki.
Oh, S. Hibiki is like another just fucking fantastic character. I love her so much. God. Fucking adorable doggo. Easy S tier. Like, up there. Like, probably...
I'll put her at the bottom of S tier.
No, not bottom of S tier.
Why?
No.
It's like very high, you know. There's not many people make it into S tier.
She's not! That's not... What do you mean that's not too high?
S tier is literally the highest
She's awesome!
One. She's awesome, but at the same time, like, isn't she kind of also a little bit of a one-trick pony?
She's not. I think she's great. She's, you know,
her main stick is just that she wants to put explosive in everything, which is like, why?
Well, no, not explosives. She likes adding unnecessary things.
Mechanisms. I'm sorry, yeah, it's not the same thing.
Well, not every time. Come on.
Okay, I'm not willing to put her above Karin.
I love the way she interacts with other characters. Oh god, her personality is great.
The
I love
highest
her.
I'm daring to go is like below Karin. I'm not willing to go any higher than below Karin. She cannot be higher than Karin.
In between Mine and Nonomi.
Okay, that's fair.
Or there. That's fine.
I would put her over probably Mina in that sense, but yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Her design is also quite out of the Blue Archive designs, but it's a very good design though, so I cannot complain too much.
Oh, I love her design so much. Everything about her is great. Such a good character.
Okay, now we come to the fucking...
So not a good character.
I wanna put her to trash. Like, she is the character that I probably vote the most despise it. She just won't shut up, and she just has that annoying voice. I hate it.
Yeah, her voice is annoying. Her character is insufferably annoying. Just not good.
She's literally just a comic relief of like, oh, she wouldn't shut up, and that's the funny joke, haha, about it. It's like what? Like,
her design is. I like her design. Her design is cute, but she's just really annoying.
She's literally that like, yeah, it's exactly the Maythorn put it like this. She's that emoji of like the teeth hanging out, glasses nerd character. It's like no or whatever, you know, like the trying to explain everything.
Actually, yeah, it just starts going off on this long tangent.
Yeah, it's like
Actually,
I hate that so much. Okay, yeah, so we're agreeing on trash tier. I will put like Himari above Akko though, by the way, on trash tier.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Akko, actually, put Akko at the bottom. Akko's fucking terrible.
Okay, whatever. I'll let you handle Akko as the way you want. Yeah. I'll have my
Akko goes as low as possible before you get into prison.
Okay, now Yuzu. You like Yuzu, I think.
I like Yuzu. She's alright.
She's okay. She's nothing special. I feel like I like the whole stick of she's like a genius kind of not hacker, but like a tactician, I guess. So
well, she's really smart and she's really tech savvy, and when she puts her mind to something, she can do it. She's just extremely terrified of being in public.
I actually wonder now, Yuki in the chat, Yuki, where will you put Toki? Like, is it wild because it's too high, or is it wild because it's too low for you?
Probably too low, I would imagine. A lot of people like Toki.
Like lovers, yeah. Like, and then why you would put him in higher? I guess that's also a good question. In the meantime, I wanna put Yuzu in. I wanna put her in like B tier, like below. I would say like around Serena, maybe above Serena. I don't think I would put her. Maybe I would put her above Iroha even. I don't know.
No, I think she belongs above Rio. Honestly, I think her character.
Okay, that's fair.
I think her character is way too deep and more impactful.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one there, I think.
Yeah, I think Yuzu goes there.
I don't know. I'm gonna be having disagreement on this one. Okay.
Oh, I love Momoy and Midori. Oh, I love these two dorks. They're so great. Oh, I love their dynamic. They're awesome. I want to put them in A tier.
A tier? Oh,
I like Momoy and Midori. I love them.
I'll be okay with maybe Midori being in A tier. Momoy B tier at
best.
No,
I want Momoy. Okay. I'm using one of my cards. Momoy at least in A tier.
Well, if you use your card, you can just straight up tell where I should put her.
Okay, put her in A tier.
But where?
Above Amy.
Oh my god, that hurts me. Ah.
Yes, that you cannot refute it. You cannot refute it. She goes there.
She's so
I love Momoy. She goes there.
Oh my god. Okay, fuck me. And you're putting her above Midori.
Yes.
Where do you put Midori then, or where do you want to put her anyway?
Also A tier.
But where?
Below Koharu.
Okay, I can more vibe with that one. Midori at least has a little bit more personality to her, I guess, other than just being fucking.
No, she doesn't. Momoy has personality. She's just stupid, and she's adorable. She's adorable, and she acts stupid. No, she's not.
Oh my god.
Annoying is Kotori. Kotori is annoying.
Without a second thought.
But it's funny.
Oh my god.
She is the gamer. She is the gamer. I am the gamer. We operate on similar wavelengths. She's great.
Professionals have
Kotori is annoying. Kotori is annoying.
Oh my god. Fucking okay, whatever. Okay, we're over this. Okay, do we rank K?
No, I don't think we do. Put K down in no opinion.
She doesn't really have much other than just like being the redemption arc and I guess the key in the story of like getting Arisu's power. Arisu on the other hand, she's cute. I like her.
She's really a sweetheart. I think she belongs in A. She really is a sweetheart.
I would put her like she's kind of similar to Asuna. They've also vibe very well. So somewhere like maybe like here, like bottom of A. Like,
I would no. I think she belongs above Iori, honestly.
Okay, maybe.
And above Iori and above Maki, but not below Mari.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Aris is a sweetheart.
I actually would bump up Chihiro a bit.
Okay, put her above Maki.
Yeah,
Chihiro above Maki.
Like this is better. Okay, so
yeah.
Oh, Akira. Okay, interesting. I kind of prefer the version without her mask, but whatever.
I got a friend of mine loves this character. A friend of mine absolutely adores this character.
For a good reason. She has a very good character arc in a very short span, and also she is a very interesting character in many ways.
Yeah.
And also, like most of the 7 prisoners, she actually is quite out there, I guess, in many ways. I do like her design a lot. She almost looks like an albino cat, basically.
And her design is, I mean, she's a cat burglar, right? So she's meant to be like the albino cat, but she's also.
I think she's meant to be like an antithesis to the DC's Catwoman because it's black and this one is like
white.
But this is also like a burglar, similar theme, right? So it's gonna be like, haha, it's a kind of reference to that, I guess.
That is true. The relationship with Sensei is kind of a rehash of Wakamo's, but Wakamo's is more.
No, it's a different kind. I feel like
they're very different personalities, right? Like where Sensei is willing to kind of like extend the hand to both of them, and I know you're good at heart. You know, I understand why you're doing this.
I feel like
I'm not gonna like scold you
have
for it.
Similar background of like being like exiles from society. So whenever somebody accepts them for who they are, they immediately latch onto them because of it's the first kind of experience where somebody doesn't hate them for what they do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Sensei.
But they're very different characters.
Yeah, they definitely are. They feel very different as well. We get to Wakamo eventually, but for now, also why? Okay, I guess we don't know what school she is from. Was she confirmed from being from Millennium? She was just in the Millennium event, but I don't think she was confirmed that she was from Millennium.
I don't think her school is not confirmed.
Yeah.
So I think they just associated with her Millennium.
Appearing with the Millennium girls as like the event, I guess. So that's why they put her here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanna... where would I put her? I definitely wouldn't put her... Like, Wakamo is the superior 7 prisoner for sure. I wanna put her, like... Either top-ish B tier or, like, lowish A tier even, maybe. She's
I don't think she belongs in A. Maybe above Asuna, honestly.
I think there's one issue is that we don't have her yet, so we don't know enough.
No, we don't have a lot. I still think she's better than Asuna, though, or Asuna.
I don't put her in no opinion because of that, because I don't want to judge her in...
Okay, alright, yeah, I'm okay with that. I concede. We'll put her in no opinion.
She's good, and I want to see more of her, and that's where it stops.
Yeah, she is a good character, yeah.
Yes. And then once again, a character that I think we'll see more of in the camping story.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I think we see more of...
oh, yes!
Of, fucking... try to say Flufest again, I forgot the name.
Sumire.
Sumire, yeah, that's the one, sorry. Whenever I try to say too fast, I just keep forgetting it completely. Anyway.
I love Sumire so much.
Good. I kind of wish that she had more than just being like a workout
She's
maniac.
just the gym bro. She's just the gym bro.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's great, I agree, just like, again, I hope that they flesh her out. First of all, she needs an alt, that's for sure. She needs an alt.
Oh, yeah.
And she needs an alt where she isn't completely focused on fucking working out. Like, she needs something else to, like, kind of give her another edge, right? Because
yeah, I'd put her in B tier, but above Hane, but below,
wait, where do you put her?
In B tier, above Hane.
Like this, here.
Yes, right there.
Okay, I can roll with that. That's fine.
Yeah, I like Sumire.
It can go higher if she gets an alt, and also if other stories can like flesh her out. But so far, sadly, none of the stories really fleshed out. Also, I find it really weird that we didn't see more of her in the fucking like tournament. Like
I know, right? Like why? Like that would be her scene. Exactly. Like that's her thing. Why? But she wasn't there at all.
Yeah, exactly. She was there in the preparation and the very end of it to like kind of put the girls in their places in some way. But at the same time, there was like nothing else. Other than that, like, what? Did you forget that she exists, or what? What the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put her in there more.
Kuzunoha, no opinion. I don't think we don't know enough. She's very
no opinion.
We don't know enough about her. Okay.
We know jack shit.
Okay, I might need to use my veto right here because I feel like you're gonna try to put her in trash tier.
No, she's bitchy, but she's the right kind of bitchy.
Is she bitchy? She's not like she doesn't bitch with you. She's like tricking you, like kind of. It's like a light Mutsuki kind of way, but
yeah, I like her. I like her a lot, actually. You speak ill of me, even though I do like her character a lot.
She's one of my top 5s, I would say, in my old list. So I really like her, and I'm gonna put her in S tier because, and I'll tell you why. So she's Mutsuki done right.
I agree.
And I'll tell you, like I don't think I need to tell you why, but for people who don't know, she's probably the highest position character in the whole of Hyakkiyaryo that we know of, maybe apart from Kuzunoha, but she's kind of like a spirit, so it doesn't matter. And she knows this, but I think even in, like it was confirmed in the latest Japanese chapters that she manages to make Hyakkiyaryo thrive because she is not as like how do I say this? Traditionally strict as other leaders.
She's not bound to strict tradition and is allowing to break out of those things for the betterment of the school. Yeah,
she's very much not how do I say this? She doesn't stick only with what's expected of her is what I'm trying to say, right? So and that's okay because in the end, luckily, whenever she does something, she only does it within the limits of what's how do I say this? Like she knows it's gonna be fine, right? She doesn't overstep her boundaries. Like she actually helps out when she knows it's needed. Like in the final chapter when they need to like fight the evil forces, she actually like just drops the whole like teasing act almost completely, and then just goes like, okay, I'll take care of this one, you take care of that one, and then she's like, knows what is expected of her. So I want to put her in like. I actually want to put her around like even Fuka territory, like.
Really?
Yeah, I want to put her like even above Hinata.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Because she's also her design is absolutely great. I love her design.
Oh, her design is fucking great. I like her design.
Short
Yeah,
hair,
I will allow this.
Short hair, good-looking kimono. The gold, black, and orange. Or sorry, red, gold, and black.
The horns are great. I love her expressions. Her face is very unique. I really like it.
Yeah, and then she opens her eyes once, and that's when you correct her.
Yep.
Anyway, hopefully we'll see more. I really want. Why isn't she rootable yet? We got Kaho already, but not fucking her. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's another character where it's like a no-brainer to have her as a unit, but they haven't put her in the game yet.
She will be an anniversary character at the next anniversary, maybe. That's what I'm.
Oh, I hope so.
We'll see.
I hope
Kaho
so.
Next. Kaho is like kind of the leader that's
I don't know.
done dirty once again, because it's like she got stuck to fucking. Again, let's not say too fast. What's the name of the blue-haired one next to her?
Chise?
Chise, yeah, sorry, Chise. So she's kind of stuck to Chise by being like Chise, exactly as my mates are saying. Chise
Just being the fangirl, Chise.
Like,
I mean, it's just
it's a good thing to like take her a notch down from like the kind of stuck-up, high and mighty leader character personality that she has, to like be a bit more grounded. And oh, she's by the way a fangirl as well. It's nice, but at the same time, it's like a very like polar opposites, and then she's like doesn't go in between the two. I know that I don't have her, and I know that I think her personal story is actually like about her kind of showing the beauties of Hyakkiyaryo to you, which is nice. I do appreciate that. But yeah, Team Echo, yeah, I mean, she's not a bitch to Sensei at least, I guess, so that's definitely going that for her. I don't dislike her, that's for sure. I just don't think that she doesn't...
I don't feel strongly about her in one way or the other. I feel like she's one of those characters that belongs in C tier.
Yeah, no, either very high C tier or low B tier is what I would say.
I would say high C tier. I don't want to put her in B.
Do you want to put her in like above Akane maybe or something like that?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So like this, yeah.
Yeah, about right there.
I can agree with that, yeah, that's fine. Okay, Chise, you probably have more strong feelings about than I do. I don't really feel anything about her.
Not really. She's just kind of like the dumb potato.
Yeah.
She's a good unit. I mean, really good magic, I call it magic, but really good blue unit.
Blue unit, it's whatever.
Mystic, right? Mystic. Really good mystic unit, but her character is really one-dimensional and flat, and she's kind of stupid. She's
the actual dumb one. Like you think Mego is the dumb one, but Chise is probably even dumber.
Yeah, she's just. Yeah, I would say in lower C tier for that reason.
I want to put her in like here.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
her
okay
more
with that.
Than Shimiko, but I don't like. I think Haruna is more going to her at least, even if I don't.
Yeah.
Like her. And actually, a surprise. I'm surprised how much I ended up liking fucking Shizuko.
Shizuko, yeah, I like Shizuko a lot more. I think she's not like great, but I liked her personality grew on me quite a bit.
She's funny. Her voice is really weirdly like appealing in many ways. Like
it's a weird thin line treaded between very fucking annoying and cute,
exactly.
and I kind of like it.
Sometimes it's just like, oh, just shut up for now, like, and then sometimes it's like, haha, it's funny, kind of.
I feel like it's an acquired taste. Her voice is an acquired taste.
I feel like she's the worst version of Rumi, which will come later, but we'll see. Anyway,
oh god, I'd say B, honestly.
Yeah, I'd say like maybe,
like around Hane, like Hane and Sumire territory.
Like this section. I put her like here, or maybe even above Serika.
Yeah, I think above Serika's fine.
Is Blue Archive dubbed the anime? Or the
it's dubbed. Yeah, so you have everything's in text except for these little live 2D animations, but those are dubbed. Yes, or they're subbed. They're not dubbed. They're subbed.
It's subbed. Yeah, they don't dub. There is no English dub. There's only I think there is
English subtitles.
I think that now there's Chinese dubs actually.
I think that's just weird stuff that they do in China where they have to make them because they probably say things in Japanese. that they don't want them to say, so they have to redub them in Chinese to have them say things they want.
I think everybody has like Chinese voice actors, so I think it's dubbed in Chinese, in Japanese, and that's it. I think those two are the only ones.
Yeah, that's it. Because I'm sure that like someone says something pervy or something that goes or something that goes against the CCP's whatever they want, right? So they have to redub it in Chinese.
There, so the rules I think
because if there's a Japanese speaker that lives in China and they hear the incorrect Japanese thing they don't want them to hear, then that's bad. So yeah, they had to redub it.
They have to be treading like very thin layers, I guess. There. Anyway, and another very dirty character, but Pina is. I like her, but again,
love her design, love her gusto, love her enthusiasm, but she is so one-dimensional and boring. It sucks.
I hate that we got the suit version of her in the latest event, and it's not recruitable. So we need to wait another one. She's the one who needed the most next to Tsubaki, and then they gave her to freaking Kaede.
I mean, her and Kaede had just always been background characters, and I guess they had to flip a coin on which one they were going to keep as the background character, so she just...
Yeah, but she's a Daemon character and she doesn't have ult. It's one of the rare ones, that's true. But again, now she has an ult, but it's not available, I guess. Anyway, I like her.
C.
I probably would put her in like C, like...
Yeah, C. Like above... I would say
I would put her below Mashiro.
I'd say next to Hare, honestly.
Okay, that's fair. So like here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, and then fucking the Avid Ninja fan, the fucking...
Hold on, I'm trying to... what is her fucking name?
Not
oh
Izuna.
my god, what is her name?
Not Izuna, that's the proper ninja girl.
Michiru.
That's the one, Michiru. Thank you, my turn. So Michiru,
she does the nerd shtick more annoying than Momoi does, and that's why I like her less.
She did have
I love her design.
Decent character development. She used to be quite selfish, but then she came around and she became like the kind of self-sacrificing or whatever character, which I can appreciate.
That was good.
I do like her design a lot. She's a very good design.
I like all of the ninja girls' designs are really cool.
Yeah, it's great. And also I like that there's a shotgun underneath her shotgun.
Yeah, which is cool. So I think her design's cool. Her story, her character development's okay.
I put her like middle B somewhere.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I would say above Rio.
Yeah, I actually was gonna put it there anyway, so above Rio is fine for me.
Yeah,
Izuna,
below Yuzu.
Yeah, Izuna, however, is a very likable girl. She's the...
Oh, Izuna's great. I would say like low A tier for Izuna.
Yeah, I will put her like somewhere... She's kind of
above?
She's similar to Aris in many ways to me. So it's like
yeah, I would say next to Aris. Yeah, I think that's good.
I like her more than Aris, frankly.
Me too.
So I'll put her like here.
Yeah, that's good.
Izuna is just Asuna but a ninja, but well, Izuna is kind of like... She does have a character development as well, like in her own event where she's like being tricked by somebody and then she realizes that, oh, by the way, not everybody is like good intentioned, I guess. Also, she's a very hard worker, which is very appreciable, I guess. She's actually the only one who can properly develop ninja jutsus. Because well, she's
great.
She just works so freaking hard that she can now fucking do the not Kagebushin, but the substitution jutsu.
Cute fox girl with the fluffy tail.
Also,
Gotta love it.
I love her swimsuit alts animations. Where she like
oh,
jumps
yeah.
into the freaking freezer and then she acts like the northern, like the Arctic foxes.
Yep, it's so good.
That's great. Also the freaking like volleyball animations are also great. Where she just like kicks the volleyball as like a weapon. Anyway,
good shit.
And I actually prefer the most out of all the ninja girls. It's
Sequoia.
Biggest girl in Brew Archive, by the way, in terms of height.
She is the tallest.
I would actually put her like in middle A. So like I would put her like above Noah maybe.
I'm okay with that.
She's nice. She she's a good friend. She is very awkward because of her.
She tries her best. She does her best.
She's literally the same height as me, by the way. But yeah, that's kind of weird for a 15-year-old or however. Is she 14? I don't remember. She's the youngest.
Oh, I don't know.
But she also desperately needs an alt, by the way. So I guess you have to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a very likable girl. Yeah, she's the tree girl exactly. And then Mimori is once again those kind of like forgotten but very underrated characters. I'm
neutral on Mimori, honestly.
I like her a lot. I like that she's a very like passionate girl with like a good sense of just everything, I guess, and also she's like very smart. That's the thing though, is like when somebody is normal, it's kind of hard for them to stand out, but she is fairly normal, right? But it's not a
Yeah.
bad thing. I would definitely put her at least B tier.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Maybe even low A tier, but I feel like because of the fact that I haven't got her swimsuit out yet, so I can't say much about that, sadly.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I
Zesty
think it's
will be
fine.
rating Blue Archive girls on a Mohs scale.
The most scale of hardness. No. Do you know what that is?
I think I heard of it. Is that like the minerals is like rating of like how hard they are?
Yeah, it's exactly it. Yeah.
Okay, then I heard of it. Yeah.
Funny.
Well, at least you appreciate the geology joke.
I get it. I'm the geologist. I understand the
You got
joke.
it. Nice.
Ah!
All right. So Mimori, I want to put her in like high B tier. I want to put her like here. Next to Hifumi.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's kind of
That's good.
Kind of like the Hifumi of Hyakkiyaryo, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Here. Okay, Kaede, you feel stronger about Kaede than I do, but I thought
Yeah, short stack S.
prison.
No.
She's a child in every single way except her boobs.
Just like she's meant to be the short stack character. That's all. That is what she exists for.
I get it.
Like
she doesn't
Mari
act
is the feet character, right? And Hane or not Hane.
Do you
Fucking
disagree with her being in prison though?
no, I don't.
She's not a bad character, but she legally has to oblige to prison because of her the way she acts and also the way she looks other than.
Well, I mean, the prison role is very different because Miss Wahaha in there is put in there because she's fucking awful.
Everybody gets in prison for different reasons, right? It's like either they are like, just don't touch them, with the fucking pole because you get fucking sent to prison yourself.
The ratio of body to boob is prison tier. Oh no.
That's fair, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, there is
Tsubaki.
that. Tsubaki, man, again, she's one of those characters that is really much done dirty. She had potential. I did not read her newest guide stories or whatever it's called, the guide version. But she actually was like very strongly hinted at that she was gonna have more to it than just sleepiness, because she was gonna be like a polar character where she's either sleeping or she's a very cheery, joyful character, because you can hear her in the cafe, and she actually like laughs out loud. She acts in a very cheerful manner. She's like, haha, that was
No,
so
but
fun.
now she's just sleepy all the time.
She's
That's
just
it.
like sleepy, and I really hate that. Sleepiness is
Yeah,
such
me
a
too.
hard like personality to make use of, because you cannot do anything other than sleep when you're sleeping, right? Sure, that is the haha funny that she can dodge stuff when she's sleeping, but like that doesn't make it a good character, right?
No. She's cute though.
She's
B tier?
cute. I definitely wouldn't put her below B tier, but definitely wouldn't be like. I actually want to put her below Mimori for sure. So like.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like maybe like above Rio. Or
Yeah, that's good for me. I think that's
somewhere
good.
like around here, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the last Hyakkiyaryo girl are dear
S.
beloved Wakamo. S tier.
S. Like, I don't think it's like there's no contest that she
Yeah.
belongs in S tier.
The
100%.
Which part of S tier is a different thing though. I will say she has a very good character arc, and I love that it is finally. Is it a young? I don't.
I want to put her above Naya but below Aru. Honestly,
Wait, what?
is that too much? Above Naya, below
Nia,
Aru.
not Naya, Nia.
Yeah, above Nia, below Aru.
I wanna put her like next to Nia.
Okay.
So like here, I put it like
Okay.
this. I kind of it's
Alright.
a shame that it's her mask version and not the one without the mask, because she has a cute face. But
Yeah.
okay, Alex says she's not well written. I will say that Wakamo's main strength is that I don't know why people consider her yandere. Her expressions, maybe she does have like a yandere face, but she's not a yandere. She does not care about other people. Kind of like she's actually like patiently waiting for Sensei to be alone and other people to like have their stuff with Sensei, right? And then she's like, okay, so is it my turn now? You know, kind of like just waiting for her turn. Because
And then when it's her turn, then she gets pissed when other people are
yeah,
around.
exactly. She's like, okay, I waited enough, so now you guys fuck off, basically. And
Yeah,
that's it.
honestly, she's probably one of the best characters. Period.
Yeah.
I like.
A terrorist
Like, she
is
probably
because
comes in
she's
third
pardoned
place
just
for
because
me.
She seems Sensei. I don't think she's pardoned because she seems Sensei. She's pardoned because she genuinely acts like she wants to be better.
Yeah.
It's like she acts like she realizes what she was doing was wrong, And since because, you know, that's like, it's kind of the whole thing is that she didn't really have anywhere to really belong to beforehand, so she was just like trying to get attention, I guess, or just enjoying whatever she was doing. And now, Sensei told her, by the way, you probably should be more like, you know, conscious about how other people feel. And then she realizes that, and then she actually genuinely feels bad about it. And then, even when her kind of, you know, like destructive tendencies get the better of her, and she does go on a rampage despite Sensei already telling her no, and then.
No, and you get more of that in the swimsuit stories as well. Which is really good, where like Sensei is trying to like teach what?
No, so I'm just saying hi to one of the guys leaving.
No, yeah, fucking like she goes out of her way to like potentially bring bodily harm onto herself for the sake of Sensei, and he's like, no, don't do that. You need to take care of yourself, you know. Yeah. And which is it's good. It's a good interaction. It's good.
I like that Sensei acts like a Sensei with her. She's probably like one of the characters that she acts the most responsible with, which is nice. I mean, she kind of have to, but I mean, that's the same thing. Is like one of the reasons why I hate Haruna is because Sensei doesn't fucking tell her to stop what he is doing. It's like she's just
keep going,
and then she's just like
maybe he knows that like there's no stopping her.
Oh, I don't know, man. Like if you can stop Wakamo, I don't think Haruna is like an impossible thing to stop. I feel like if he would have stopped, like, hey Haruna, I'm gonna dislike you if you don't stop, and she would just be like, oh, well, okay, I guess I should stop then.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's probably just me just saying things, but anyway, we are going over to Shanghai-jing. They actually don't have
oh god, there's still so many of them.
No, there's
okay.
like a few like NPCs that we're not gonna like go over. We're just gonna go for the girls and stuff.
Yeah, fucking
anyway,
NPCs.
I love Kisaki, and I hate why people like her. Is that the fucking Connie? She's not funny. She's not funny in that sense that like. I don't even know what people think, like, why she's funny other than, like, she's...
Well, I mean, they see character that's lolly and they go, haha, funny, cunny, yada, 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 you know?
She's basically a Hina, but of Shanghai-jing.
No, yeah, exactly.
So, by default, she's going S tier just because of... And also...
Really? Okay, alright.
Kisaki is a really good character, and the only reason why she, like, not more people will be concerned about, convinced about it is because she's not recruitable and you only see her in one event.
True.
Like, if she were to be able to act outside of her responsible role, which we see a glimpse of at the very end of the events that she's doing with, like, Rumi and stuff, I think everybody would, like, appreciate her, like, same way as they do with Hina.
Yeah. Okay, alright. I accept that.
Yeah, and Kisaki actually knows her place because she actually, like, treats Sensei like a proper authority figure.
No, yeah, it's a matter of respect, right? And
also, I like that,
rare.
That she tells off her subordinates when they act out against the other people in the Shanghai-jing. So it's just like, why are you doing this? Like, who told you to do this? I didn't. So like, stop it.
Yeah.
So I want to put her in S tier, and of course I'm not gonna like top of S tier, but she's gonna be like, I want to put her like below Hinata for now.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like she's gonna get bumped up once we get to recruit her, but for now she's below Hinata, which is already a very high bar for somebody who only appeared on one event and nothing else. Okay, she appeared in like the final chapter, but for one scene basically, so that's it. Doesn't matter. Okay, now here comes your fucking Chinese Aru, I guess.
I don't like her that much. She honestly kind of amounts to a better Pina in terms of character depth.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically the same shtick as Hina, but from instead of Hyakkiyaryo, she's from Shanghai-jin.
And I like her design a little bit more. I would still keep her in C tier.
I like her design a lot actually, yeah, but I want to keep her to like top of C tier maybe.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, top C tier is fine.
I feel like she goes over Mutsuki. Just because she actually comes around in the end, and she actually drops her against stupid act and then just tries to help out actually for real, and then that's the better thing.
Rumi, however,
Rumi is really good. Rumi, I love her.
I want to put her in S tier, honestly.
Same. Rumi has really good design. I love her design. The giant era.
Personality is spot on, fucking amazing.
Yeah, she has
cute design.
Very responsible, very easily. Like she's one of those like guys who you would be immediately friends with because of like just she's very easy to hang out with, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's really well made, and the only thing that holds her back is probably like a lack of ability to act outside of her restaurant and stuff.
Yeah, very much just within her own little lane, which is a little unfortunate.
Yeah,
not a lot of wiggle room.
Her like an alt in some way that will be flashing crowd more. So I want to put her in like similar to Hibiki, so like maybe here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd say that's good.
Yeah, she's voiced by Bocchi's voice actor, which is cool.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
What was her name again?
I don't remember her name. Hold on, I'll look it up.
Something with R, no?
Let me see. Where are you? Shanghai Jing. Where are
Raijo,
you?
that's the one. Raijo, yes, yeah, Raijo. So Raijo, I like her. I like her design a lot. She's cool. But she is very much suffering with the same issue as the fucking the previous girl. What's her name again? I forget what already.
Mina.
Mina.
Mina, yeah.
Mina. So she's kind of similar to Mina. She's kind of like opposite sides, but same shtick.
Yeah, that was the whole point of her character.
She's, however, much more level-headed than Mina, despite having.
And I like her design a little bit more as well.
Yeah, I want to put her like either. I actually want to put her like low A tier, like next to Asuna.
Low A tier? No, I was gonna say put her in C tier next to Mina, but above her.
Oh, definitely not. At least B tier.
Okay, we can compromise on B tier, but she can't go above Yuzu.
She seems like a verse rehearse of Naru. Yeah, I can kind of see where that's.
Yeah, I would not. I'm okay with B tier, but don't put her above Yuzu. You can't do that to her.
I wanna put her like maybe here below Rio.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wanna put her like below Serena actually.
Okay, that's fine.
Serena is a good girl. She deserves better. Anyway,
well, here comes your favorite.
I'm immediately putting Shun. There should be a separate test which is like should not exist. This is the banished realm.
Why? I don't know anything about Shun because I don't have her characters. But why does the child version exist?
So okay, so in the story, did you not read the story of the event?
Which one?
When the child character appears in the event.
Which event?
Maythorn, you shut your mouth. Shuni is not superior. There was an event where there was Saya, Shani, and then somebody else, I believe. But yeah, so basically in this event, what happens is that
I guess I didn't.
Shun, the main character, has that kind of like, I guess, I don't know if you want to call it midlife crisis, but she's like, being a kind of adultish woman, she's like, oh, yeah. I realize that now I'm aging, right? And like, there's all these like little younger kids around me and whatever. I want to be as carefree as them. And then she goes to Saya to get a skin potion to like make her skin look younger, which is useless, but whatever. And then Saya gives her a potion and makes her a child.
Oh God! Of course. I mean, yeah. Obviously, that's what would happen because Saya exists.
Saya is always messing stuff up. By the way. Anyway, so Shun child is like basically Shun living out her childish tendencies, which she cannot live out as a adult basically because she's probably the most adult of all the characters here. Despite what I think the leaked data like in the beta they actually listed her as 21-year-old, so canonically she's the oldest.
The oldest character.
Yeah. By the way, she actually looks more like 28, but whatever. Anyway, she's beautiful, she's lovely, I love her, and I don't let her be anything below S tier.
This one you can have. You can have this one.
Okay, you don't have Shun, but basically what's going on with her is that there is a few things. First of all, she's kind of like a kindergarten teacher to the kindergartner, right? So she's very relates to you, I guess, in some ways because of that, because both of you are kind of responsible.
Yeah, she's also a teacher.
Yeah, has to be responsible, but because she's not able to completely let go of her child self, I guess. That's why she is still wishing to be small again. I mean, let's be honest, all of us can relate to wishing to be a child again, I guess. And she's no different. But how do you say this? So like she has a little bit like a neediness. So she because she cannot experience being a child again, she acts out to you being like the only person who is older than her, that you treat her a little bit like a child sometimes as well. So just so that she can feel like she's not the one having to be responsible for once, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So again, she doesn't have a lot going on for her, and that's partly because Shani, the fucking all that they gave her,
I hate that you call her Shani. I hate it so much. Oh, it's terrible.
They are not one that called her that. They called her that in the game.
They do?
Yeah, she said, oh, I'm not Shun, I'm Shani. I'm just like, what?
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, but like, I don't mind the child Shun being a character. I don't like it being the character that you get as the alt for her. It should have been like a non-playable character for Shun, and then you could have given her like, I don't know, like a vacation alt or some sort, that she actually gets to not be constricted by the position that she
gets to relax and get some well-earned time off.
She deserves the relaxation, also her shoulders, because her boobs are fucking huge. But yeah, that's another thing. Anyway, S tier. I would put her like. Where do I put her?
This one is entirely up to you.
I want to put her like here. She's next to like Hinata. They're both good in their own regards, similar. Hinata is a strong character, Shun is the mommy character, and that's basically their own like pinnacle of that archetype, I guess. Anyway.
There you go.
So there you go. Okay. Fucking. Oh, goddamn, Saya's gonna be soon. Anyway.
Prison.
So, yeah, she's prison for sure.
Kokona goes in prison.
Yeah, Kokona goes in prison. Saya goes in trash.
Trash. Yeah, like there's no argument to be had here. Saya sucks.
Trash. As much as it tried to take it for a little bit extra, the fact that she's also this kind of like thinks too much of herself, and also her voice is super annoying.
Such an insufferable character through and through.
And the alt does nothing special for her.
The alt is even worse somehow.
The that somehow you got this character more than any other 3-star for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand why this is the one that drops the most frequently. Why is that?
Well. Yeah, May thought also the same.
Why is that?
I feel like she may have like a hidden higher percentage roll rate or something.
No, she has to, because she's the one that's rolled the most, like statistically, by a significant margin, by a huge margin.
Yeah, I can surely say that I have rolled Saya, like the skateboard version, more than any other character twice at least. So,
100%, yeah.
Easily. Anyway, we are done with Shanghai Jing, so it wasn't too long. So we are now at Red Winter, which is probably the the Valkyrie is the smallest academy, actually, surprisingly enough. Okay,
Create a new tier.
the worst academy, in terms of, like, on average, is...
Create a new tier and put that fucking worm in that tier at the bottom. Fuck Torino, and make it black.
Make it black, yeah, that's a good idea.
Make it black.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, that's the wrong one that made it black. Fuck, give me a second, that's the wrong one.
Hit the settings button.
Wait a second. I'm trying. Shut up. God damn it. Also, why is the text not white if the thing is black anyway?
It doesn't matter. We don't need to see it.
You don't need to see it. Just forget about it. Like there you go.
That is where Torino goes. No contest.
To be fair,
Easily just terrible character.
I'll banish Tomoe with her because she enables her, and I hate that as well.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I'll banish her there. It's like Cherino +1 or something like that. I'll put this here. Cherino +1, there you go. And then I guess at least Marina overthrows her. So that's at least something. And you like Marina, I believe, more than...
I like Marina a lot. I think she goes in at least a C tier.
Somebody calling Cherino cute? No, fuck you.
No,
I will not hear that slander in my channel.
Cherino deserves
is not cute.
no.
She is insufferable.
She deserves deletion. She should not be in this game.
She's a definition of a pampered, insufferable brat. It's like
awful.
It's what you hate the most whenever you see like some random child in the shop or whatever, just acting like an absolute insufferable brat, and the parents are refusing to do anything about her.
They're not disciplining the spoiled child.
Yeah, exactly. Tomoe is being the parent that should be taking care of her in a better way, but she does not.
Tomoe is reinforcing and indulging the behavior.
Yeah, and I hate
so they both belong down there.
Character if she was just like at least giving a hint of that she's not completely committed to Cherino, but she is. So that's that. Anyway, where do we put Marina?
Marina's hot, but her character is very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say C tier.
I wanna put her below below even like here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's down there.
And
yeah, Marina's good.
Once again, a character that you probably don't know as much. Do you even have like any version of Shigure?
Nope, I don't have any versions of Shigure. Nope.
Okay, I'll give you a quick rundown then, just so that you understand where I'm going from and where I'm gonna put her for that reason. So her shtick is of course the alcohol, but that's a shtick that she kind of acts on as like she knows it's a shtick, so she acts like it's a joke, right? So she doesn't take it seriously. If that makes sense. She likes it, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't like overdo it. So she knows when to stop, I guess, at times anyway. And then I find it really endearing that she only went she basically, she's fucking, what's the name of the character next to her?
Nodoka.
Nodoka. So she only went with Nodoka to exile because she realized that she was the one being exiled, like Nodoka, not her. And then just so that Nodoka wouldn't be alone, she got herself exiled by showing publicly that she's drinking alcohol. Again, just being like a friend to her, right?
Right, yeah.
So that's really endearing to me that she just like cares so much for her friends. And that's kind of the same with like Sensei, that she acts like when it was like, I believe, her birthday line, that Sensei was like, oh, I want to treat you to like a very good restaurant, and then she was like, no, don't do that. If you ever wanna treat me to anything, like bring some food over to the basically this is like they act like that this 227 whatever academy or what they're in is like not just them two, but like other students there in exile with them, but we don't know who they are, of course. But she acted like okay, so don't bring me something, bring everybody there something if you want to bring something, right? So it's very much like caring about others, so that's nice. She's smart. Because we know that for sure, because she's actually like into chemistry a bit as well, because she knows like the know-hows of like how alcohol is made and other stuff. Of course she's like, you know, caring mostly about what's interesting to her, but she's smart for sure. And then she also killed a bear with bare hands.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. So
that earns some points for me.
Spec Ops 22 and 27. Yes, thank you, one. That's the one. Yeah. So I feel like there is not much to dislike about her. So that's why I almost want to put her in S tier. In low S tier, but I want to put her in S tier.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
She's the only salvage of... Okay, probably not the only. There's one more, but she's one of the only reasons to salvage Red Winter Academy. Also, there you go. Also, her own Zenalt is very cute. Her own Zenalt is very, very nice design. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's very cute.
I have, but there you go.
I love her color scheme as well. It's kind of like Arctic, like I don't know if it's like supposed to be...
Yeah, the color scheme, like her design and color scheme is really cool. I agree.
I think she's supposed to be a ferret.
Yes.
Okay, she's a ferret. Okay, good.
Or is it? It's either a ferret or an otter.
Yeah, either that. I think it's a stoat. Yeah, that's. These are all similar.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Nodoka. I kind of want to put her.
I'm neutral, honestly. Just another kind of background nothing character that I would put in D tier.
Trash tier. She's just no. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't want to put her in trash tier for the reason that she defies Cherino the most.
Yeah, so I put her in D tier at least.
At least no. Actually, I want to put her in low C tier.
Okay, fine. Low C tier.
I like her more than Makoto because at least she's like being reasonable at some point, right?
Sure.
Actually, like this.
That's fine.
I don't like Kotama, so here.
Yeah, Kotama's like meh.
Okay, so I already forgot the name of this. What is this girl? She was.
Her Momiji.
Momoji, that's the one. Yeah, Momiji. Sorry, Momiji. Yes. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent about her. She's kind of like has the same syndrome as like.
I mean, for me, it's the same feeling I have for Meru. So Meru and Momiji are really just kind of forced into a story to have this interaction with each other. Yeah, but it's a cute dynamic to read.
Meru at least has a fairly decent character arc.
Yeah, Meru has a good character arc, and she has a lot more presence. And Momiji is just kind of there to. Yeah. So I would say Momiji's like also in like lower C tier. She's not a bad character, but there's just not a lot to her.
I want to put her in like.
Oh yeah, for sure. Probably like no, I'd say like above. Yeah, like above Haruna. Yeah, somewhere around there.
And then Meru actually want to put like higher C tier, so like somewhere around this area.
Yeah, probably like above, like around Akari, maybe.
Yeah, that's like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. That's good. Okay,
yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I can roll with that. And then there's one more Adventure student. I actually don't have her. Do you have her?
No, I don't have Minori. I like her design a lot.
I like her design.
But that's all I can.
She has a freaking AK, which is nice.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool, kind of just a classic gun. I mean, maybe we should just put her in no opinion because we don't have much.
Yeah.
There's not much to her at all, really.
I kind of find it annoying that she's once again kind of just like the Gourmet Society is kind of played off in every event as like an antagonist because they just appear and they just like protest against anything that they can protest against, which is stupid, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think to remember hearing that her personal story is actually quite nice. But
yeah.
I cannot judge. Neither of us can judge, sadly. She's a communist, yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway,
true.
Oh, okay, finally we are at some good tier. Yeah, Kana goes immediately to S tier.
Kana is an S tier easily.
Kana is an S tier. What part of S tier though? I kind of want to put her like around Shun somewhere.
I'd say around Wakamo, like next to Wakamo because she's just a really good character.
Yeah, I do like her a lot. She does have a character arc, which is nice. And
she does.
It's not a character arc where she how to say this betrays herself or her beliefs. Rather, it's like she comes to realize where her actual like I guess what do you call this like values lie in the end, right? Because at the beginning she thinks, okay, so it's as long as I treat my own, or like sorry, I do the best for my own subordinates, that's all that can be asked of me. But then when she realizes that even her subordinates would be like even supporting her even if she went traitor, then she's like, okay, then I'm going traitor against like the trash girl. What the fuck is her name again? The goat girl. But anyway, yeah, she's a very good character. She looks nice. I really love her police code design, and her overall design is nice. I like her voice actor a lot. I like her live 2D, and I like her personal stories as well, even though they weren't too intricate, I guess. They were still okay to get to know her better, I guess.
They're all right.
I really wait for a alt for her. I really want like a beach, what do you call this, like water guard or what you call that alt for her, because somebody made like a design of that, and it was really nice. So I want that, because we already have like the other police students from her academy wearing that outfit. So just like give her like a unique version of that, and we're done, right?
Yep.
Anyway, good character. Fuck yeah.
Good character.
Valkyrie's not a big school, but we definitely have some good top characters there. Anyway,
Kirino.
and Fubuki. Kirino is not...
Fubuki I hate, honestly. I think I would put her in D tier.
I want to put her in like D tier. Not trash, because she's not insufferable, but I don't like that what she's doing.
Yeah, I don't like her character at all. Lazy, annoying, just not very good.
Top of B tier, better than Makoto.
Yeah, that's fine. And then Kirino is just kind of not really present.
Yeah,
I would put her in C tier.
She's kind of a joke character, but because of the few times that she actually does do something, especially she does get a character arc as well, which is nice.
A little bit.
Not in terms of like personality, but more so in like skill. Which is nice.
Yeah.
I want to put her higher. I want to put her in like C-ish tier somewhere.
Yeah, likable but forgettable is a good way to put it.
Yeah, exactly. So where would you put it if it was up to you?
Like really, like middle of the road, like lower C tier, like where Momiji is and all that. You know, they're likable characters, but they're forgettable. Like next to Momiji, probably.
Yeah, like here, like this. Like
yeah,
this.
around there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now we go to. Okay, do we dare judge these four?
No, I wouldn't judge them yet. I haven't read the story.
Oh,
so.
you haven't read the story. That's a big issue.
No, I have not read the new chapter yet.
Okay,
so
I'll put with no opinions for them for now. I do have some opinion on them, but I don't think it's fair to judge them based on what I know already. So, especially the leader, I don't have enough of, I guess. But we do know the other girls at least. Okay, can I put immediately more trash tier, please?
Sure, that's fine.
Not.
She's another insufferable character. I hate everything about her. Her personality is just gross.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and the fact that she doesn't even care as much about her teammates, even though they're supposed to be really like tightly knit.
No, all she cares about is blowing shit up, and she's
she literally
mean.
joined the academy so that she gets access to like high tier weaponry, and that's it. Like fucking what?
Yeah,
at least
I hate her. I
like,
hate her character
when it comes to like the actually like times when it matters. But no, even then she's just like kind of questioning order and whatever, and then just like, oh yeah, we were supposed to like save those explosives, but I just blew them up because I thought it was be funny. And it's like, oh
yeah,
okay, cool.
No likey, no
likey move. Her design is okay, but even then it's like nah. Okay, Miyako, I came to like a lot with her later introductions. She definitely
yeah,
had, like,
Miyako. She really like she came around. She's good, responsible leader. Does things by the book. Just is overall very professional and not very. And is not.
She has a pet bunny, which is nice.
That too. Yeah, I like her. I would say like she's worthy of a B tier.
Yeah, at least the B tier, somewhere like around Utaha, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Like maybe below Toki, but there you go. It's like here.
Yeah, about right there is good.
I do like Saki though a lot.
I like Saki a lot. I kind of like her standoffishness, and she's a little bitchy and cold, but doesn't lean into it too hard.
Yeah. I do hate the jerking light today as well. I do like her swimsuit. Do you have the swimsuit version? No, right?
I have the swimsuit version, but I don't have her normal version.
Okay, so the swimsuit version, you have the L2D where she's like teaching you how to swim or dive, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find it really pretty actually. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, I would put her actually in A tier. So like around.
I agree.
Around like Chihiro-ish kind of.
Yeah, I think below Chihiro.
Yeah, like just above Maki should be fair.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
I kind of wish that you could take off the hat of the swimsuit version as well, though. But whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like the hat stick. Also, Miyako is like not Miyu. Sorry, not Miyako. Miyu is like.
Yeah, Miyu is. She's literally designed to not have a presence, and it succeeds. It succeeds, yeah. Right? And she's just not a really present character at all. C tier, lower C tier.
It's not enough that they try to imply that she's one of the best snipers in the game, which is like okay, like sure. But
it really doesn't save her character at all, nor any kind of like actions. It's just
Yeah, Miu is botchy in an environment that doesn't work exactly yet. So that's like well explained there, I guess. So she's like,
yeah.
Since she's not a main character, there isn't enough forced like spotlight on her to like get to know her better. She's just kind of like there, but not much else.
Yeah, she's another character where like I like her, but she's just not very present, like Momiji and Kirino and.
Seat here.
Yeah, I'd put her in that territory.
I think she's like around the fucking Shiroko and kind of deal. She's like, I understand.
No, I wouldn't put her that high, really.
Okay, where would you put her then? Like next to Kirino and Mobiji?
So actually, you know what I would do? I would put her. Yeah, I would put her there too. But then we need to move Marina down into that territory as well. Put Marina below Miu.
Okay, sure, I can roll with that, I guess. Okay,
yeah, that's
and now
good.
down to second smallest academy, Arius, with only 4 fucking members. And I feel like I have to use my veto right here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Okay, I accepted your fucking Mimori, not Mimori, fucking not Midori, but Momiji veto, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I don't like Sari. I don't. I think
Sari.
she's horrible. I do not like her character at all.
Not even with the freaking like dress.
Even with her redemption, even with all of it, I just do not like her character.
I'm putting her next to Aru actually.
Okay, fine. I don't like it, but this is your veto. This is your choice. I don't like her.
They are about the same, I guess. But yeah, no, I really like that how she comes around.
Fine.
I understand why you don't like her and how she's basically the edgy antagonist of the Volume 3. And I feel like they overplayed it a little bit.
I don't like it.
I really wish that they gave a little bit more compassion to her so that it shows that she's not doing it of her own, which is not what she's doing. Like, she's actually doing it because she's forced to do it, because if she doesn't do it, fucking that bitch...
Then her friends are get killed, and
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So it's like, I understand that, and I understand that why you don't take that into consideration, but I take it into consideration.
It's like to me, I hate that shit because she is such a badass, strong character that there has to have been a way that she could just usurp, what's her face, and get out of there, right?
The thing is that like she was raised up to be don't even question that sort of rule, because she was raised to be that the fucking Beatrice is like the adult that you need to follow, and then until she meets Sensei, and then she realizes that adults aren't all like that, and you don't always have to follow that kind of like regime and like mindset. Then she immediately questions her, and of course also the fact that like she just straight up goes against the, how do I say this? Like she just throws them away, I guess. But still,
yeah.
Whatever you feel towards Sorry hate it, just turn that all towards Beatrice, because she's the main like culprit in the background, I guess.
I know.
So we put, where is it?
Still don't like her character.
We put this in the bottom of trash here, fucking bitch.
Oh, of course, yeah. Fuck you.
Anyway, why did they put in the fucking masked version of her? Put in the face version.
I don't know. It's just whatever they have for the default.
Atsuko is kind of like the damsel in distress character, sadly, and that kind of takes away a lot from her when she would be able to like act. She doesn't, because she's not there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hurts her. I do like her. Do you have her? You have her, right?
Yeah, I have her, and I read her stories. She's okay.
She's okay. She's not like, I don't dislike her, and I like that she's kind of the curious girl who like kind of the world just opened up for her basically recently. So she's very much like a bit cheeky, but otherwise tries tries her best to know it, and then she likes flower, which is nice. I definitely think she at least B. Definitely not C. C would.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with B tier for her.
B, like somewhere around. Like I think she should go over Tsubaki actually. So like here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And then, fuck me, it makes me so sad. But I mean, I like her a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like Misaki too. It's just a shame they made her so depressed and so dark.
I really hope that they already teased swimsuit variants and the swimsuit event that comes with.
Yeah, I hope they bring her back around a little bit. Just, it's such a shame.
I do like her more than Atsuko because of her character development that she does. I don't have her, but I did read her stories. And then she basically, what happens is that first of all they do a very good job at basically, this is the devs kind of nod to accept or like acknowledging suicidal tendencies, I guess, right? So first of all, you find out that she has kleptomania. Sorry, not kleptomania. What is it called? What is the fear of being in closed spaces?
Oh, claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia. That's the one. Sorry, kleptomania is the stealing one. So claustrophobia is because you get into an elevator and she immediately freaks out. And then somebody pointed out very rightly in like one of the Reddit posts that I read is that if anybody has claustrophobia and she fears for her life, that means that she has enough kind of good like hanging on to lifeness to not be
not commit suicide.
To not be unredeemable from the suicidal thoughts, I guess. Yeah, Johnny Size, we are very much.
We're still going.
Exactly,
We're nearing the end, but we're still going.
Exactly. Anyway, so Misaki, I kind of want to put her in like B tier at least.
Yeah, B tier. I think she belongs there.
Where though? I feel like around like higher.
Well, I would say put her probably above Hifumi, but below what's her face?
Mimori.
Yeah, I would say there.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. Okay, I can agree with that. And then Hiyori.
Whiny crybaby. Where everything is doom and gloom to the point where it gets really annoying.
Doomer.
Like Doomer Hatsune Miku is the character. That's what she is. Doomer Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, I do think that there will be more to his character once she actually like. I really wish that in the personal stories they would have gone far enough where she actually realizes that there is some things to be happy about in life.
Yeah.
And she knows it, but she doesn't acknowledge it, right? Because she cares for stuff like when Sensei gets her a magazine, for example. I think it was a magazine anyway, or like some sort of a desert or something. She's actually legitimately happy. It's like, is this really happening to me? It's like, am I allowed to feel this happy?
Yeah, that was a cute interaction. I like that.
Oh, you do have her already then? Okay.
Yeah, I like that interaction. It was good.
I hate her.
I have all various, by the way. Haha.
You have what?
I have all of Arius Squad.
Oh yeah, you do have all. I don't have Misaki sadly that, but I'll get her eventually. Anyway, so yeah, Hiyori, I say still like B tier, but like probably like bottom of B tier.
Yeah, definitely below Atsuko, but sure, B tier is fine. Below last B tier.
Yeah, it's like kind of the edge of B tier. Anyway, and then, okay, Sensei, this was us, so no opinion on that.
Yeah, no opinion.
Do we put Arona anywhere?
No opinion. She's. I don't think we should rate her.
Let's go over to the other ones. So like, do we do the GSC characters at least?
Yeah, we should do them.
Okay, so Rin. I like Rin.
Rin's cool.
She acts
She's
like
B.
a person who is in her position, right? So she doesn't take no shit. And she definitely like steps on her heel when she needs to.
Yeah, and she knows when to relent, which is good. So I would say high B tier for her at least.
Actually, I would put her at least maybe like bottom even A tier.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, bottom of A tier is good.
Yeah, like somewhere like here maybe above Maki.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, she's reliable, and again maybe once we're able to recruit her, because the devs did say that all the students that we see will be recruitable at some point, but they have to really get on their game to finally get her to be playable. Anyway, I know what we are doing fucking Kaya too.
Oh, fucking trash.
Not as much trash as Beatrice, but trash.
But still, fuck you.
Yeah. Aoi, I actually came to like because of the little events and whatever that happened with her. I know that she was like kind of, you know, acting all stuck up. But it kind of was once again like she did it when it was necessary. I guess she has to once again she's in a position that she has to act like a certain manner, right? So she can't afford to like be lenient on a very like highly, what do you say this, like what is the word for it? It's not organized, but like strictly kept like area of expertise, I guess, you know, with all the fun and everything. So if she let any leeways go, then everything will just go to hell basically with all the financial stuff. So I want to put her in like next to Rin.
Sure.
Probably below Rin, but not higher than Rin. So like here-ish. No, fuck. There you go. So like these two are like fairly similar but different, a little bit different approaches, I guess. What else? Momoka. She's kind of insufferable. I know that.
Yeah, I'd put her in D tier, honestly.
Yeah, like probably like here, like below Fubuki.
Yeah.
At least she came around when it counted, and she didn't abandon her friends, and also she defied Kaya, which was funny to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not. Her lazy shtick, and it's just like a kind of a brat is like.
Yeah, it gets annoying. Yeah, I don't like it.
What's her name again? I forget.
Oh God, I don't know her name. I don't know her name.
Somebody help us out here.
I don't know her name. Shit, what is her name? Oh god. I have to use Google.
Yeah. While you're at it, look at all the GSC member names, because there's another one that I forgot the name of.
Is there even
Ayumu, that's the one. Okay, Ayumu. Okay.
Ayumu, yeah.
Alright, so I like Ayumu. She's kind of the clumsy but diligent, hard worker girl who is just doing her best to help out her friend Rin. So there's not much to dislike about her, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, again, all of the GSC members suffer from not being able to be, you know, like have more talks with, I guess. So I don't know. I wanna put her like. We should just put like all the GSC girls next to each other except Momoka.
I think that's fine. Yeah, just in the same territory.
Yeah, like just put them together here.
Yeah, I accept that.
Your tomboy girl that you liked as well, I think, nice.
Oh yeah, Shinon is great.
Yeah, so we put them her as well.
Oh no, her. What's her? Who's she? I don't know who that is.
No, she's the one that was like the workout workaholic or whatever you call that in the when Kaya was trying to like fool her, but then she came around. She's kind of like
wait,
a muscle
who is
brain.
this?
She's the muscle brain of the GSC in the. Did you not read the Bunnies Volume 4 thing?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put her in no opinion then for now.
Okay.
And then
the Gyaru Shinon is the one I'm thinking of. She's great.
yeah, Shinon is great. I like the reporter. Again, once again suffers from the same thing that she's not recruitable, and we only see him when she's reporting and nowhere else, which is.
But her design is awesome.
It's the same design as Ayumi's, by the way. Like, I mean, the artist. I mean.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put her? I'll let you have this one.
B tier, at least.
Where B tier?
Above. Next to Sumire.
Okay. And then,
yeah, right there is good.
Her partner, I have no opinion so far, not enough.
No opinion, yeah.
Yeah, and then once again we don't see her. The Terror Shiroko, it's again no opinion. She didn't.
Yeah, no opinion.
And then all the fucking guys here, yeah, just no opinion once again because they are not girls. Anyway, so it doesn't matter as much.
I think we finally made it. I think we finally made it.
After like
3.5
hours or something like that.
Yeah, pushing 4 hours of doing this. Yeah.
Well.
Oh god.
Here it is, the final tier list. So let me just quickly.
The final official, objectively correct tier list that will not be refuted in any way, shape, or form. This is the final one, the best one, the only one.
And then I'll let you have it as well. You can post it as well as you
the final one, the best one, the only one. There will be no others.
Yeah, I'll save it to be an image. Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, that was a fairly productive stream, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know if productive is the right word, but it was fun.
We went through the entire cast basically of the even more than just the playable characters of Blue Archive.
Oh, and there's more, and technically there are more. We just here in the West we don't have all of the characters yet, so we can't comment on them.
There is a few more that's coming, hopefully, and then some more that are getting more fleshed out, I guess. But yeah, we'll see. Really looking forward to the dog girl that we see in that event from that whatever it was called the island thingy. But yeah, anyway, add Black Suit to the list now. I don't know why people have a hard time for Black Suit. If anything, no. I'm putting this guy up in the top of the list, like here. There you go.
Why?
Because he literally sacrificed himself to save the last remaining student that he had.
Fine.
He's basically what us should be aspiring to be, basically.
Yes.
So he's such a shed that he needs to go to like the top of the list now.
I accept that.
Anyway, is that? I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So before we hang off though, let's do a few announcements for the future. First of all, how do you go with your video so far?
So much more to go. I'm well past the halfway point with the editing, but there's still a couple of very intensive sections I have left to edit that might take me. I might be done in a week. I'm hoping I'm done in a week, but we'll see.
Okay, so again, not expected, but hope for a video from Zesty in a week's time or so, I guess.
A week, no more than 2 weeks, but at minimum a week.
Now that he didn't get his fucking flight to me, then that's why now he has a bit more extra time to work on it. Not a lot because I'm still taking up his time, as you can see with fucking streams like this, but still.
I'm willingly engaging in this. You're not taking my time. I'm offering it.
I know it. I'm just I'm fooling with you. It's fine. Anyway, and then other things is that don't know when, but eventually we'll also do a video with Zesty playing War Thunder, and I'm gonna be editing that, so it's gonna be not a stream, but more like edit style video. Maybe we'll stream in the future as well, but you can tell them that you're gonna be streaming Bomb Rush Cyberpunk at some point.
Yeah, I'm gonna do probably a full playthrough of Bomb Rush because I just finished it. I want to do a full playthrough on stream and try to get to as much as 100% as I can as I go through the game and then clean it up afterwards.
You're gonna start from the complete beginning then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. You heard it here, folks.
Because it's a really good game, and I want other people to see it if they don't know about it. It's just really good.
It's a very easy to watch game as well because it's one of those games that kind of hooks you on just by the looks as well. Like
it looks good. The music is great. It's a really chill game. It's just really good through and through.
The story is okay actually for a game like this, which is surprising because you don't expect there to be much of a story. But yeah, I mean, like it's one of those games that isn't too long, luckily, so he's gonna be done. If he knows what he's doing, I think he can do it in like 4 streams. Or less, maybe.
Yeah. If
it's 100%, then his F has to be a 4 stream, but maybe only 3 if you just like the story itself. But yeah, so look forward to that for sure. And then one more thing is that we were gonna schedule something else. Wasn't there something else that we were gonna do together?
We were gonna do tasting food, but that's when I'm there.
That's when you come here. There was the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk music tier list as well, but that's something that's like a side thing to something else because it's not worth in itself. There's only like 30 songs, something like that.
Yeah.
So not that much. What was it? I guess the Fallout we just play on the side anyway, so it's not really like Steam worthy. I guess that's it. Like for me, expect in the future more edited content. Like I'm gonna make Fallout videos, some War Thunder, some with Zesty, as I said, and then some other games that I want to branch out. But you guys can also recommend me stuff. I did do a Team Fortress 2 video as well, but people didn't really care for that because there's so many like clip dump videos out on Team Fortress already that people just like.
TF2 is one of those things where it's simultaneously insanely hard to break into, but also insanely easy. It's really fickle and weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want, I can post the link in the chat. Can I even do that? I don't know if I can.
You can.
Maybe if it's my own channel, maybe they'll let me do that. Yes.
Yeah, you can post links yourself inside of the chat.
Perfect. Okay, give me a second then. Just so that you guys know, since you guys probably are here for Team Fortress 2 content, then this is probably the closest one that you can relate to. Follow the Fallout. I think that should be a video link that works.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay. So there, if somebody wants some Team Fortress 2 content of my style and you want to see what I'm all about, then this is like a good introduction video to you all who are probably mostly in Team Fortress, but I basically do this similar style of editing to other games as well that I play. So yeah, if you are interested, feel free to subscribe. I would more than happy to have a bit more people exposed to my content, I guess. But so far, I guess just thank you for being here and watching me, and thank you Zesty for coming along. It was fun.
Absolutely, it was a ton of fun.
We actually had both had 1 veto rights left on both of us, so.
Dude, I think that just means we agree a lot more than we think we do.
Yeah, I guess so. Or at least we can compromise a lot more than we think we can.
Yes, that too.
Maybe once you come over, just be like immediately like busting my door and it's like, what did you say about that student? Oh
god.
That's gonna be like the welcoming, I guess, for me. But yeah.
Kick your fucking door, talking shit about my favorite character, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, anyhow, I feel like that's a good point to end things off here. So once again, thanks everybody for coming along, and I'll see you in future streams, hopefully either with or without Zesty. We'll see. And then I think you might even do like, I don't know if you want to do like anything. I think that there's not much you can edit down from this video. Like,
we'll see.
You can cut off the beginning and that's about it, because otherwise we just talked about like the actual stuff that's relevant to the students, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll see what I can do.
Anyway, you can download it if you want, so there's that. Anyway, thanks again for everybody. I'll end it here. So take care and, you know, be nice.
See y'all. Take care.